Johnny, man. Slow down, fucking hard work. Hard work, hard work. Right, behave, you two, man. Johnny, get down. Hell, man. Where the fuck is it gone? There it is. Well, right, how we lay down? Chill out, man. You just keep fucking going all day, yo. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, let's go, let's go. So I've got to go into this. I've got to find the complaint reference number first and foremost. Yes. Oh, no good playing that. Right. Pictures. Where the fuck is the picture? I need the picture. The picture. There it is. We've got the reference number. Well, let's go, let's go. 6 minutes, been there, boy. 6 fucking minutes. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna share this, guys. Share, subscribe if you haven't already as well, please. I haven't even put a link in the thing. But yeah, share this, guys. Share. We need to get the message out there that these fucking corporations and all that cannot take us for granted and think that they can get away with their own bullshit. But you know what? Not on my watch. Follow my lead. Now, the way I speak to these is just for entertainment purposes, guys. So if you're gonna pick up the baton, so to speak, and take a fucking bit back, and not take a bit back, you're entitled to it. Then you don't have to speak to them the way I do. I just do it for entertainment purposes on here. So let's go. There's only 3 in at the minute, like, but share. And let's go, Tesco. Where do you think you're at? Thinking you're having the fucking Terminator off? No, no, no. This don't work. Well, loudspeaker.
Thanks for calling Tesco.
Oh, you're
Just so
welcome.
you know, we may record your call today
Oh.
to help us to improve our customer service. For
Bloody
full
hell.
details about how we handle personal information
Share, guys.
and your rights,
UMG, share,
visit our privacy
subscribe,
centre
like,
over at
love out the fucking lot.
tesco.com/help. Please be aware that some of our options have recently changed.
Oh, the what up?
If you're contacting us about anything to do with a grocery home shopping online order or
We're
click and collect, including delivery information or delivery slots,
We're definitely
please
not.
press 1 and we'll transfer you over to one of our dedicated grocery
Oh,
teams.
thank
For
you.
anything related to availability and stock levels in our stores, it's 2.
Definitely
If you're
not.
looking for information on job vacancies or recruitment,
Definitely
choose
not.
3. For anything else, please hold.
Okay, I will do. So I'm gonna mute this mic.
Due to their popularity,
Yeah,
we
guys,
can't give
share this.
accurate stock information
Let's get the
for seasonal
message out
products
there
over the phone.
that if these
Please
big
visit your local
fucking
store or
corporations and all
download the
that, man,
Tesco Grocery and Club Card app to check
don't
store
adhere
stock
to their
and
own policy,
prices.
then this is
Sorry,
what's
we're
going.
unable to check stock of F&F, household and clothing
We're not
items. So
bothered.
please look in store on your next visit to
Yeah.
see our range.
About the
For
2020
anything
kilo.
to do with grocery home shopping, like delivery, collection, or
Yeah.
help with the website, please press 1. For help with your Club Card account or Club Card prices,
No.
choose 2.
No.
If you're calling about our stores, a product you purchased in-store, or a gift card, choose
No.
3.
No.
If you've got a Tesco mobile-related inquiry, it's
Negative.
4. For anything to do with Tesco Bank, select 5.
No.
If you're contacting us with a charity, recruitment, or colleague-related inquiry, press 6.
No.
For anything else, it's 7.
We'll have a bit.
We'd love to hear about your experience with our
Oh,
colleague
you're gonna-
today,
yeah,
so we can
gonna-
learn how we can serve our customers better.
Yeah.
Within 24 hours of your call, we'll send you a text with a link to our online
Liar.
survey. Thank you.
Oh, here we go. Be quiet. You need to be quiet. Well, wow. Let's go. Wow. Hello, Chris. What it is, I've got a complaint reference number for you. If I just go ahead and get that and give you that, this complaint has been going on for some time. Uh, I was going to say I believe, but I don't believe. I know you haven't even adhered to your own complaints policy, and I'm phoning back up today to hopefully try and get some kind of satisfactory resolution to this ongoing problem. Is that okay? If I get a reference number and give you the reference number and the name, I've got a name as well, and I might put another complaint in. Like, is that even adhering to your own complaint procedure? Are you governed by anyone? So like for the I don't know, like for Sky and BT and be Ofcom. Oh, yous? Is there an so what I'm asking is there an ombudsman for yous?
Okay, so you're looking at the wrong complaints procedure and complaints policy. So if you've got the case ID, I can get the notes up.
Yeah, but I'm going to do that now. But what I'm asking you is, have you got an ombudsman? So if I don't agree, I can go to the ombudsman. Have you got one?
No, like I said, we operate our own complaints procedure and complaints policy. I don't believe I have an ombudsman, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Okay, right. So I'm just going to give you this number now. This so there's no ombudsman. Mm. So basically, the police and myself, baby, the police and myself, babe. How's that even? So let me mute that. Yeah. So let's see where we go with this. I believe this one's it. Repeat. I believe this is up in Scotland. Maybe Edinburgh, Dundee. I think I'm not sure, but there was or Glasgow. Um, but yeah, I've given him the number. Now he's say, "Oh, it's taking ages to load in." Is it? You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Mel, will you make a smoke, babe, please? Oh, that's. I need the toilet. I need this. I couldn't make this up. Share, like, subscribe, guys. You know the story. You know it makes sense. Well, I should, and I need the phone loud as well. Is there anyone else live? Oh, I've got that stomach. What's the odds that they're gonna keep me on hold and maybe not come back to the phone? Now I've left this and left this and left this only because I've been in a rut. Oh, what it is, no good to me now. I'm back. I'm back in full effect. Till the next time. Voila, Terminator said. Let's see if I can do this. Well, yes, my people. Well, Terminator said. I didn't know I could do that on here. So his computer's running a bit slow. Just, is that a coincidence? Ask yourself, I don't know. So, anyone who doesn't know, we put a complaint in, didn't we? About when we went to put some petrol in the car, and he had us sat there for fucking hours upon hours when we were going to Norwich. And we paid with a £50 coin, I believe. Oh, we paid with a 50. We put £50 and 25 pence in, and we paid with a £50 coin and the 25 pence coin. Videos are on the Take Now Right Back channel if you haven't seen it. So this was to do with the original complaint. Do you know what I mean? Won't pay me money, mate. I want money. And whatever you offer me, I want more in Tesco vouchers. Joke, I said, and I'll fucking tell him. Don't you get me to get my mate Joker, because he's in your neck of the woods for a start as well. Motherfucker. You know what I mean? Motherfucker. He's up there. He's our Joker. Don't fuck about with us, man. I'm only joking. But he is. Well, what it is, he would offer me fucking 100 quid. I want 200 in vouchers. Man. Get your bets in. How much do you think they're going to pay us? Well. He's reading through the complaint, thinking, oh, fuck, why did I answer this call? Hello, mate, hello. Yeah, well, you've read the note.
Yeah, just been through them now, just get from the details there,
yeah. So what's happening with my complaint then? Oh, thank you. You are a superstar, mate. I tell you what, like, it's going to cost them money today. I want it sorting out today, mate. I want it sorting out, mate, because I tell you what, it's been a bloody joke from start to finish, you know. From start to finish, mate. And if I didn't phone you today, and they haven't phoned me back, and they haven't sent me no emails, I give them email address, I give them phone number, and I've just hoped that I've went away. Well, what it is, I've been bad with this as well. It's played into my mental health and everything, mate. And now I'm back. My mental health's a bit better, and what it is, I ain't going away. Simple as that. It's going to cost Tesco. I want compensation. Not only that, not only the original complaint, we're adding to it now that he's haven't even adhered to his own complaints policy, and I've read it before I phoned you. And I've read your complaints policy, and you haven't even adhered to it. So what that tells me is you're not really bothered about your customers. Are you, Tesco? Not you, mate. You've been all right, you. But Tesco as a whole. Do you know what I mean? I see you're always supposed to be phoning us, man. It was supposed to went right as a top and all that, man. Do you know what I mean? Went right over his head, I believe. But yeah, if you want to put me onto the original person, that'd be super duper. Bam Dabadozi and all that. Kind of carry on, please. But can I ask you the question before you do? No, I can't ask a question before you do. Today's the day that me and NMY get compensated, believe. Today's the day that me and fucking New Yorkshire get compensated, mate. And if I get it in vouchers, so they offer me fucking a tenner and I say, no, I want 20 quid in vouchers, then what it is, you'll come here, mate, and you get fucking tenner's worth of shopping. But we are getting compensated right here, right now, today. Not fucking about with you. You know what I mean? We've had fucking months ago, man. You know what I mean? Just ignored us. I think we're going away. I'm going nowhere, mate. You know what I mean? I was fucking kept prisoner on the fucking forecourt, man. For fucking hours. Talking to fucking armed response coppers and everything, man. What's going on? Oh, we want some petrol, man. You know what I mean? And then I'm phoning Lowell as well. Lowell are getting it today as well. I want money off them fuckers as well. Again, having fucking a date of their own policies. Again. You know, Lowell hate me. Fucking hate me, Lowell. Lowell. Well, I was a good customer, man. Call me fucking customer last time I was talking to you. And the time before that. The fucking time before that. The time before that. And the fucking year before that as well. And now I'm a pain in their backside because I educated myself around this stuff, man. You know what I mean, guys? Yeah, what it is. See you later. And what it is, how do I do it? I can't do it on here. Wait there. Hang on here, though. Just bear with me. Just in case, mate, if I'm engaged in conversation. Oh, you've got one anyway? Well, you're slow there, man, Grant. They're all getting it. I'm back. I'm back in full effect as well. Time to fucking take my money back. I want some money back, man. Money. I want it back. I want it back. I want it back. That email I fucking Nation Kate today saying about the telephone consultation and all that, man, on such and such a date. And I thought it was the other fucking company about the other fucking plan. Oh, it's like BD, they fucking know the thing they are, these BD. Fucking playing BD fucking music for you. Hello? I'm not going away, mate. You may as well pick the phone up. I fucking dropped at the office. What was I doing there? I was gonna do something there, I forgot now. You know what I mean? I've even emailed him anyway. I fucking emailed him. In fact, I emailed the bastards and still ignored me, do you know what I mean? Oh, fucking hell, when I remember it all properly. When I remember this complaint, all this fucking situation, just bear with me, like something else, maybe it's more. Yeah, what are you gonna do, yeah? I said I'd give an why out for this one, and I will as well. And I want to took me down like, and I could have had it sorted out really. I should have had it sorted out beforehand. Eyes on, eyes on. Oh, Carl, listen, man, I clicked on that video, but I was in the car. Big up Carl Nelson, Busy Man, The Pete, AMG, TKM. Don't forget, I've got these on mute. AMG, NMY, we're taking our money back now, NMY. We are getting some kind of fucking, we want some kind of resolution, some kind of financial resolution, and some clarity as well around using our fucking them coins. I want it all today. And the longer it goes on, the more I want, and I won't be giving up like I did before with someone else. I didn't give up, it was just me mental health. You know what I mean? That's what lets me down. See me big, it's going great. You wouldn't believe I was 48, would you? Because I'm not. I'm 47. Look what I've just had. I thought, you know what? I thought, you know what? I had get one more fucking Greg's copy, get the next, and then get the next one free. So I said I'm going to buy one now, and then I'll be entitled. She went, yeah, the next time. I went, yeah, the next time's going to be straight away, mate. Yeah, but you'll have to wait for a couple of minutes while you're registered. I've fucking got, I went in here, I'll just buy them, man. You know what I mean? I'll just buy them. I got home, man. I still weren't fucking registered. I'd been stood there fucking half an hour. I'd been kicked out by the time I got home. Just to get my free copy. You know what I mean? What do you think you are, you? getting me on hold and all that, man. Thinking I give up, and I don't give up, man. It doesn't matter even if my mental health starts again. Hello, are you alright?
Thanks for being with me. I've just clarified with one of our specialist teams from there.
Oh, specialist.
Most effectively to get this looked into it now. The one who was dealing with this originally, Jennifer Ferguson, she's currently caught in a meeting, but she'd like to try and pick this up as soon as she possibly can to try and get
No, that's a negative, mate. That's a negative. I want it dealt with today. It's been going on long enough. I want some kind of resolution. It's playing on my head, man. You've had me held hostage on the forecourt and everything, man. And then I've emailed CEOs. They haven't even. Then I phoned back and they said, "Oh, you've got the wrong email address because you give me it." And I read it back 3 times, and you were saying, "Yeah, that's the right one." I'd emailed 3 times. Then I phoned back. He's given me another email address, and I double checked with you. And again, I've had no email, man. And I just feel as though, like, what it is are just hoping that I go away. Well, unfortunately, sir, I'm not going away. Even if my mental health starts again tomorrow, I'll be back again when it gets better, because it does get better, and it's better now. When I want some kind of resolution today, mate, it's been going on for months. I've been old prisoner and everything on the forecourt, man. My freedom and everything was restricted. You were threatening me with police and all that. Now it's thinking if I drive off, I'm going to be in the cells and everything, man, and I'm going to end up bouncing my head off the cell. And you are just not bothered, man. Do you know what I mean? It's not on, mate. I'm sorry, but no, I want some kind of resolution today. So maybe put me on to a manager, or maybe put me through to the CEO. Maybe put me through to Ken Murphy. That's who I'd like to speak to right here, right now. But I can't, Mr. Ken Murphy.
That's the team that I've been speaking to at the moment to try and get the resolution taken care of. However, at the moment, all they've advised is if you get that email sent through as quick as you possibly can.
No.
Of Jennifer Ferguson, that's all I've been advised to do.
No.
To get your transfer through and get a resolution taken care of. Unfortunately, that is the process I've been advised to go through. I'm very sorry to say.
Okay, then we'll put me on home manager so they can tell me that, because what it is, mate, like I've just told you, right, and I didn't even know you were going to come back and say email, but I've emailed 6 times, man, and you're ignoring me, man. I'll come to the office. I know where the office is. I'll come to the office then and we'll do it face to face, and I'll video it as well. Because I'll feel under threat and all that. I'll come to the office, I'll have video, and I'll put it on my YouTube channel then. I'm not going away, mate. I just want to please. I want some kind of resolution today.
Do you understand that? That's why I'm trying to get the information over. That's what we need to try and get taken care of, because Jen unfortunately isn't available to speak to at the moment. That's why we need to try and get this email through for the attention, so it can be picked up by her directly and picked up as soon as possibly can today. So we try and get that message through.
Sorry, what was your name again, sir?
It's Chris.
Chris, I've heard that. The last twice I've phoned you, man. I've heard that for the last twice I've phoned you. And don't forget, all your phone calls are recorded, so you can go back and check and say that I'm not pretending, man. I'm not just saying it. I've had that promise. You've promised me that, and that's what I'm saying. I'm on it all to the complaint, man, and it all adds up, man. All adds up what you're going to pay me in compensation. Simple as that. And you may as well just deal with it, man. Just deal with it. Get it dealt with, and then you can be happy. I can be happy, and then we can get some clarification on these coins once and for all. And then everyone's happy. Let's just sort it out. It's been going on far too long, and you're ignoring me, and you're promising me emails, and you're promising me with phone calls back and all that, and they never materialise. So now I'm here.
Do you want to try and get something out of that? From there,
well, I'd like to speak.
That's what we need to ask you to try and get this information passed on.
No, the information's being passed on, and it's being passed on to him, and then passed on to her, and now it's with Jennifer, and I'd like to speak to a manager.
I'm a customer service manager. That's fine. From there.
Well, bloody hell, Chris! I can't believe that's what you sort it out then if you're a manager. I want you to deal with it. You're on the phone now, you're the manager, let's go. I'm putting a complaint in months ago. You've had time and time, even the complaints procedure, I've checked it out, it's well and truly gone by that time and everything, mate. So what it is, you're a manager, you're in a position to sort it out.
Unfortunately, it's still not my department. I want to get a resolution for you, and I do want to try and get an answer for you. However, this is how we need to try and get this taken care of by getting that email through for the completion of Jane, who's currently in a higher position than I, for us to get this resolved for you from the CEO directly for you, okay?
Where are you based at, mate?
Yeah, we're in Dundee.
Yeah, Dundee. I'm coming to Dundee, actually. Anyway, I'm already got an appointment in Dundee. Believe me, mate. And I'll come to yours first. And then I'll go and see where I need to go after that. Trust me, I'm not fucking joking, mate. And I'm sorry about the lingo, but I'm getting frustrated. And what it is, Chris, it's making my mental health worse, mate. And now you're telling me you're a manager, so take it on, man. Manage it, mate.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Like, give you the information that we need to resolve this thoroughly.
Yeah.
That's why we need to get this information passed on to get you in contact with the CSS and Jen Ferguson, who has the means to deal with this and get it thoroughly resolved. That's what I'm trying to do, to get this information through. So
Yes.
we can get a resolution for you as soon as possible.
But I've heard all this. This is the third time I've heard it, Chris. This is the third time I've heard the same spiel. I don't know if you've got it wrote down on the computer screen so you can just read it, because it's word for word every time, mate. It's word for word. This is the third time I've heard that script. Do you know what I mean? And then I put the phone down and nothing happens again until I phone back 3 months later. But no, mate, I'm on it every day now. And I'll tell you what, mate, I'll come to Dundee. I'm in the car, I'll come to Dundee. And I'll put some petrol in the car with me coins at Tesco so I can come as well. How do you like them apples then? And then I'll put some more petrol in when I get to Dundee with me coins so I can come home as well. Do you know what I mean? Where we can just get it all clarified now around the coins and all that, man. What, you know what I mean? We're getting told you can do this. Then when we go and do it, then we get held hostage on forecourts and all that, man. It's unacceptable. And when I put a complaint in, I'm hearing, we get back to you and all that, man. Email the CEO, email them, then email them back, and then I'll phone them and say they're not getting back to me. And then they say, oh, you've got the wrong email address there. We get Jen and all that, man. Jen Lara Croft will phone you back. And then she never does. She never does, man. It's a bloody joke. I tell you what, I'll go up the telly with you and everything, man. I'll take the telly, you know. I swear down. I'll take the telly and everything, man. I swear down, I'll give you the most worst publicity you've ever had in your life, man. It's a simple process. Sort the complaint out and it's done. Do you know what I mean? And you're dragging your feet because there's no ombudsman to go to, so you think you can run wild and do what you want. Well, you can't, mate.
There's no I'm saying that at all. Like I said, I do want to get a resolution for you. However, that is the only means that we have to proceed from there with the information we have. Unfortunately, we do need to ask you to email the ceo.customerservice@tesco.com. That is the only way we can get the resolution as quick as we can in order for us to proceed from there, because it will go straight to CSS, who is dealing with this with the case ID that I don't have access to. That's why we need to get this information passed on for them to pick up ASAP and get you that resolution today that you are after, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but Fred, what, you're not. I'm hearing you loud and direct, loud and clear, but you're not hearing me. What I'm saying to you is, I've heard this the third time I've heard it, Chris, man, and it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Do you know what I mean? And then I have to drive all the way from the northeast to Dundee. I'll tell you what, I'll be charging you for the petrol if I do as well. I'm telling you, I'll be invoicing you, and when you don't pay, I'll send the bailiffs and everything, mate. So don't think I won't. I'm telling you, we could just do it now. It's done. You know what I mean, man? I'm sick of going round and round and round, man. I can't sleep. Man, it's turning me grey. All this. You don't realise, Chris, we were held prisoner, man, on a forecourt. When we were told by, our friend was told by Tesco, because he'd been arrested for using these coins, right? And then what it is, it all got sorted out. He ended up getting compensation off the police and everything for wrongful arrest and everything, mate. And it needs to stop, man. Do you know what I mean? And then what it is, you clarified to him that what it is, them coins are acceptable in the legal tender, just like we know they are anyway. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't. I can't even believe it's come to this one. Yous, and we've got a copy of the letter as well, where yous have told him that what it is, that we accept them. Simple as that. Because the legal tender and what it is, they're getting used to pay a debt. Do you know what I mean? It'd be different if I was coming in and trying to buy some goods and selecting the items from the shelf, then that would be different. But when you're paying it to pay a debt, and you have confirmed it, and now because you've made a mess up, in my humble opinion, like a mess up, now you don't want to take responsibility, man, and just keep palming me up saying, we get back to you, man, I swear down, we get back to you about the 2010th of July, don't hold your breath, next bank hold the Tuesday, and I'm thinking it never comes, man. Are we, Chris, mate? It's not difficult, man. Please sort it out, man, because you've got my nerves bad, man. I'll have to double up on my tablets and everything in a minute. Bloody hell. Do you know what I mean, more, Chris, man? It's
like I said, in order to try and get this solved.
Okay, then let me ask you a question. I've got a question for you. How come I've been told this, right, twice before, and it's never materialised? So what faith have I got in the same information today? What's different? What's different today that makes them that they're going to get back hold of me?
Okay, so like I said, if I could please kind of Ideally, that is what we would do. But the email to the same through for us to pick this up at James from Jen. However, I can request them to delay purchase and store. Look at the number that you're ringing from now, the one that is 7145, in order to try and get that resolution taken care of for you, so we can try and talk this through over the phone for you, okay?
Yes. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I've been told that this is the third time I've been told it. So the twice before, nothing has happened. So what kind of confidence do you expect me to hold with that kind of information? What's different today that makes me think, yeah, she's gonna phone me, man, when she picks the email up? What confidence have I got when you have told me that twice before? And then, do you know what I mean? What confidence?
I understand where you come from there. However, with the information you have, that would be ideally how we get this taken care of. Now, do you understand your hesitation there? However, I have been told by the CSS team that Jen will be picking this up today in order to try and get that resolution up as soon as possible for you. So I can try and request that call back as soon as possible, so we can try and get this resolved on the phone for you. Okay?
And there's the magic word, try. I can try and get your phone back, man. Do you know what I mean? Try. Well, I'm trying to get this resolution today. And I've been trying for months, man. Do you know what I mean? You've just said to me you've read the notes, and then 10 minutes later you're telling me with the number that, just the reference number, that you can't get into it. So how can you have read the notes if you can't get into it anyway?
Because the case you gave me was completely different. There was being picked up by a city department from there who couldn't have more information that I have access to. That is why we need to get this information passed on to them with the notes that they have access to and the availability on their systems. Okay?
Okay, so can I ask you another question then, please? And it might help me understand. How come you haven't phoned me back the last twice when they said they were gonna?
I can't be too sure from there. That is why we need to get this information passed on to CSS. We need to pass to originally because they will have the access to the information there, okay?
Yeah, and do you know what it is? You've had police and everything phoning me over this and everything, man, you know. And the police said it's got nothing to do with us, and I said, I know, man, I know. But what it is, how could we move off the forecourt when they're threatening us with phoning the police and making off without payment and all that, man? But just for your information, just so you know, I've got all the conversations, every single one. The original one, the original phone call on the morning when we were held prisoner on the forecourt. I've got them all recorded, mate, and this one included as well. And I can prove, right, that you have said 3 times now that you're going to phone me back, and you haven't. Imagine what we made you do with that, man. And we get them 3 old women on the case, man. I swear down. Just because the old, mate, they get results, you know. I'm telling you, I can't think of the telly program at the moment, but it'll come back to me when we 2 brain cells kick in properly. They get results, you know, but it doesn't even have to go down that. Or don't we go to a solicitor, and I'll charge yous as well, man. You'll pay my legal fees. I swear to God, man. Do you know what I mean? But it doesn't even have to get to that, does it? We can do it down right here, right now. Computer said, yeah, let's do it, man, Chris. I think you were the man for the job because you know how to communicate. I think you were, and you're the manager. Why not? Who's the CSS? Like CIS, man, and all that, man, and FBI. Who's the CSS? Yeah? Customer services specialist. They're not bothered about customer services, man. I've got all the videos to prove it. I've got all the videos to prove it, Chris, you know. They're not bothered about the customer service. All they're thinking about is kitchen jackpot. Yeah, ring the till, man. Pass your money. That's all they're bothered about. Well, what it is, I want some money back off this now, don't I? And I'll tell you what, Chris, I guarantee I am taking money off Tesco for compensation, mate. And the longer it goes on, the more it goes up, man. You know what I mean? I'm telling you now, mate. You haven't even adhered to the complaints procedure. What's the point in having a complaints procedure if you're not even adhering to it? Can I ask that question, please? What's the point? What's the point, man? Why don't you just put on the complaints procedure? We do what we want, we run wild, and we ignore. And if you don't like it, don't make a complaint. That's what it should say. That's what the complaints procedure should say. Because, and then on the end it should say, because we are not governed by anyone, man. There's no ombudsman. We run wild, we do what we want, and we hope you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of us. You know what I mean? But every little bit helps, man. You know what I mean? Well, every little bit helps, all right. I want my bit back. And it's not a bit now, but I want a big bit back. Get on that one. I'm telling you, I do. And I am. And you will. And you know it as well. Yeah? And it didn't even have to come to this. All you have to do at the first opportunity is, when we put the complaint in, is acknowledge the complaint, give us some clarity around the coins and all that. But no, you didn't want to do that, so now you're going to pay the price for it, man. Every little bit helps. Remember, I'm taking your motto. Every little bit helps, and I want something back, man. I'm telling you, Chris, I do. Hey, do you know what, Chris? It's just registered. You're in Dundee. You don't even sound like Scottish. You sound like an Englishman, to be fair. I've got friends up in Dundee. Well, one anyway, and one nutter. But, yeah, Ori thinks he's a nutter. But what can you do when you live in the zoo? I don't know. But yeah, Chris, I swear down, mate. I don't mean to be a pain in the backside, mate. But I've heard all this, man. False promises, and all that, man. Do you know what I mean? Isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Like I've said, for the resolution that we can offer, I can get the callback taken care of, and that would be what I can offer to try and get a resolution as quick as possible.
So what's the resolution? What's the resolution going to be then, Chris? Do you think?
To get this information passed on to the CEO's team so we can get that callback from CSS.
That's not resolution. That's just a part of your complaints procedure that you're not even adhering to. That's just a part of the complaints procedure that you're not even adhering to, mate. I'm saying, what do you think the resolution will be?
I can't be too sure because, like I said, it's an entirely different department and an entirely different team. There's nothing to go through for them. I can't try to figure through because of the information that's available and the question finished. So unfortunately, I can't stay on the line in order to try and get a resolution.
So why can't? All right then.
Have access to the systems themselves.
Okay then, Chris. Why can't you put me through to that department? Sorry. Why not?
Unfortunately, because they need access to the information on television systems. I can't transfer you through because the way our systems are working. They need the information there, which is why I'm trying to get the callback taken care of, so we can get a resolution taken care of for you today from the right department.
Right. So they haven't even got the information then. Is that what we're saying? They haven't even got the information.
That's not what I'm saying there. I'm saying we have the information, but they have more on their systems which are different from those.
Yeah, but it's on your phone now, man. You press the line 9, put me through to line 9, man. You know what I mean? Extension number 9.
Unfortunately, I cannot transfer you through there because our systems will not allow that. That's why I'm trying to get the call back.
Well, give me your phone number and I'll phone them. Give me your phone number. I'll go and get. Are you going to give me your phone number? I'll phone them direct myself.
That won't be possible this year. That's why we're trying to arrange the callback for you, so we do have a member from the team so you can hear it straight from the horse's mouth and get the resolution that you have for today.
Okay then, let's just clarify and I'll let you get off, man, because you'll have somebody else that you need to blag. So, what it is, when I phone up, you can't put me through to a different department because it's different systems and all that. So what it is, I've hit a brick wall because every time they don't phone me back, you can't put me through. Is that what you're telling me? So when they don't phone back, yeah, but it is though, but it is because you're telling me you can't put me through. So every time they don't phone me back, now I phone you, we're going to come back to this stalemate all the time. I come to the office. I swear I come to the office. And you'll deal with me directly, mate. I don't care which office I go to. I'll go to the office and you will talk to the department, mate. I'm telling you. And I'm coming in with all my video equipment and my drone and everything, mate. And we'll have a party. I'm telling you, mate. It's not on. Because what I've just took from that little bit of conversation is, what it is, we can't put you through because it just doesn't work like that. And what it is, when they don't phone back, then next time you're not going to put me through, are you? So next time they don't phone me back now, then you're not going to put me through. So when does it ever end? We go around in circles like me dog, man, trying to get its own tail. Every day I watch it, man. Do you know what I mean? And he never can get it. Man, what's going on? Please. Can you explain? Because that's what you're telling me, Chris. That's what I've took from that there, right? Is you can't put me through because different departments and all that, man, and different systems and all that. They're working on Windows 8 and we're on Vista and all that, man, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So every time they don't phone me back, I'll get no further ahead, do I? Eh? So I have to come to the office then, don't I? Is what I have to do. Because you can't facilitate putting me through, can you? You can't facilitate that, so I may as well just come to the office, yeah. May as well go to Tesco supermarket in a minute, man, and get these £50 coins out, man, that I've been saving up for a rainy day, and put in the car, and I'll charge you for the petrol as well. You'll take the coins, in the end, you'll take the coins, mate, and then what it is, I'll charge you for the petrol as well. Just, come on, man, do you know what? I'm not going away. I'll come. I swear down. I promise you, on Mel's life, mate, I'll come. And that's a guarantee. I swear to God, I'll come, mate. I'll come to the office. I'm not bothered. I will come to the office and we'll sort it out one way or the other. Because what it is, they don't phone me back. I phone you when you can't put me through to them, man. I don't believe that. Why can't you put me through to a different department, man? Why can't you, why can't you put me through? How does that work? How does that even work? Why can't you put me through to a different department? Because you're the only company that can't. Every other company can. Why can't you put me? Can you answer me that question? Why can't you put me through to the department? Why can't you transfer? Why can't you go right land now? Let's go. Can you give me an explanation?
So we're going around in circles.
No, we're not, mate. Because
Yes, we are there, son. As I've explained a couple of times, I cannot transfer you through because the system will not allow that because of your CSS software. That's why we're trying to arrange the call.
Right, and I've heard that. Yeah, and I've heard that, right, mate. But so every time they don't phone back, I want a direct number to them. They must have a direct number. If you can't put me through, there must be there must be a number to speak to them. You know what I mean? So we can communicate. You know what I mean? If you can't put us through, there must be a direct number for them, mate. There must be. So why can't you give me the direct number? Because I don't want to communicate with her. That's why. Let's be honest and truthful.
And they will call you back on the number that ends 145 for you as soon as possible so you can get that resolution.
Okay, then I want the time scale. When they're going to phone me back?
As soon as possible.
No, it's not impossible. That could be next. That could be the 2010th of July. No.
If I can please finish there.
Sorry.
This call back, we normally give a time scale thing within 2 hours. I'm going to try and see if we can get that put through sooner than that as soon as possible for you.
Okay then. I won't hold my breath because if you hold my breath, man, bloody hell, I'll be brown bread. And then I'll have to have a discussion with the missus and say, now I want better and knock them, man. You know what I mean? Simple as that. You know what I mean? Hold my breath, man. I'll be getting buried, man. Are we, Chris, man? I'm just getting frustrated, mate. I'm sorry to be shouting and all that, mate, but please try and understand where I'm coming from. Do you know what I mean? It's like, bloody hell, man. Do you know what I mean, man? What can you do? You know what I mean? I'm thinking, what's going on, man? Tesco, multi-billion-pound company, man. You know what I mean? We only want a bit back. You know what I mean? Every bit helps, you say, and we want it back, mate. We want some back. Simple as that, man. It really has been a shambles, mate. You know, it really has been a proper disgrace from start to finish, you know, Chris. And that's the truth, mate. You know, it's been a bloody disgrace, mate. And you know what? You sound like a good guy, you. If I was you, I'd go and get a different job for a different company, mate. Honest, because you sound all right, you. Even though you won't give me the direct number. Do you know what I mean? No. I bet you get this all the time, don't you? I bet you're sick of the same script and all that. Do you know what I mean? It must be anonymous, man. You know what I mean? Same script and all that, man. Where's it gone? I bet you don't even need to read off the computer now. You know what? Stuff like that. I bet you can say it in your sleep. Do you know what I mean, bro? I feel for you. I really do. I really do feel for you. But please feel for me as well, because it's worse for me. You know what I mean? Been going around in circles, man. You know what I mean? For weeks, months. You know what I mean? And before that, I was out prisoner on the forecourt. You know what I mean? In a different city. Do you know what I mean? Hundreds of miles from home, man. Kidnapped. You know what I mean? I was by Tesco, and now they don't want to do nothing about it. What a joke. So just to clarify then, what's not going to happen then? You're not going to put me through, are you, mate? I've got no chance of that, have I? You're not going to press no buttons and all that, man. Not today.
Unfortunately, like I said, I cannot transfer you through, but I'm going to get that call back arranged as soon as possible. Normally we get it within 2 hours, but I'm trying to get that taken care of in the next half hour to an hour.
Okay, then have you sent the email then?
Sorry, what was that?
Have you already sent the email?
I've got the details through, and I'm going to get that arranged as quick as possible for you, so we can get that taken care of and take the case up for you.
Alright. Okay. Well, what it is, mate, if you haven't phoned me back in 2 hours, I'll be phoning back, mate. And then I tell you what, mate, if I don't get no satisfactory resolution today, I'm coming, mate. I'm coming to Dundee. If I can't speak to you on the phone, you're not going to put me through to the right department. That tells me that I need to come to the office and speak to someone. Isn't that right? And what else can I do? I'm powerless, man. You know what I mean? I need plugging in, man. You know what I mean? I just want some justice, man. That's all I want, some justice, man. You know what I mean? What happened to me, my colleague? You know what I mean? And he's the supervisor. He was the supervisor that day, and he was blaming me, and it wasn't even me. You know what I mean? You don't even realise what you've done. What do you mean, don't get me started, mate? Right, listen, Chris, right? I tell you what, man, I'm not happy, like, I'm not happy, mate. I swear down, I'm not happy, mate. I'm just not happy at all. I'm not. I'm not, mate. I want to add it as a complaint. Add it on the email. Put it in, mate. This is the third time I've been told that these next department and all that, man, the CSS, man, and the next department after that's the FBI and all that, man, CSS and CIS and all that, man. I don't know whether I'm coming or going, mate. Do you know what I mean? I just want to complain. Resolution, man. It's not hard. It's not difficult. Take some responsibility, man. Not you. Not you personally, Chris. You were all right, mate. I'd get a different job if I was you anyway. I'm telling you, mate. Do you want me to start looking at some jobs in Dundee and see what's going for you in the telephone call centres and all that, man? So next time I'll tell you, hey, yeah, listen, so and so's got a job going there, man. You know, Morrison's, man. You know what I mean? They don't say every little bit helps, but don't do now. You know what I mean? I'll have a look for you, mate. I'll see what vacancies are going and all that for you, because you were all right, you. I like you. I really do like you, even though you're not putting me through. How come though, Chris? Right, on a serious note, mate. How come that you can't transfer it to the next department, mate? Because I've never heard of that before, you know, mate. To be fair.
Email contact the CEO. That's why unfortunately can't transfer through in order to try and get this resolved. That they're picked up in a separate system which needs to be looked into and taken care of for the investigation which they have. So they have further notes on their system itself. That's why we need to arrange the call back for as soon as possible.
Yeah, I get different systems, but that doesn't mean that you can't say like, right, we're in department number line 2. We can't transfer. That doesn't mean you can't transfer it to the next department, mate. Just because you work on different systems, that just doesn't make sense, Chris. To be fair, you know, does it? How does that make sense? Just because you're working off different systems, you were working off Windows 11 and they're still on Vista, man. You know what I mean? Need to catch up. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you can't transfer the call, brother. I'm saying, how come you can't transfer the call, man? Get on to BT, man, or whether you a phone calls. You know what I mean? BT's supposed to be the best, aren't they? You know what I mean? Tell them you need another line, man, so you can transfer it to the department, man, because our customers are sick, man. Do you know what I mean? Can't get no sleep. Sleep noises make my skin creep and everything, man. You know what I mean? Then I go to the refrigerator. Inside, no bread, no jam. You know what I mean? I'm thinking every little helps, man. Where is it? Come on, bro, man. You're not even talking sense, Chris, man, you know. And I know you're just getting told what to say, but really, you should kick back your manager and say, let's go, man. We're supposed to look after our customers, mate. Do you know what I mean, bro? Do you want me to look for some vacancies for you? I will. I swear down, I will.
Yes, I do understand where you come from. I'm just going to get passed on top of that. However, I think the best thing for it is to try and get this call back arranged as soon as possible for you so we can get that resolution taken care of as quickly as we can. So I've got the details there. This is Dan Plans with the number 17145. So we'll get that looked into as quickly as we can. Hopefully, we'll get that call back arranged within the next half hour to an hour for you, okay?
Yeah. Within the hour, eh? Within the hour. What time do they close?
So we don't shut the doors on this evening until about 10 or 11 or so, but we'll try and make sure that get back to you well before then, okay?
Yeah. Honest, mate. I swear to God, man. You don't even think that I'll come, but if you're telling me that when I phone that I can't talk to the department that I need to, that tells me I need to come to Dundee. And it's online as well, because I've looked for the address. I already know. It's already online, I can come. And I shouldn't have to. And if I have to, then you're going to pay the fuel for me to get there and to get home and to feed me as well, because it's a long ass drive from where I am, mate. Do you know what I mean? And it's going to cost you more compensation. I'm telling you, I'll charge your expenses and everything on top. Honest, mate. Because I'm just scared. I was going to say I'm fed up with it with my back teeth, but I've got none, man. You know what I mean? Fed up to the back gums of it, man. Right, so what shall I do now then? Just twiddle my thumbs and hope for the best then, Chris? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, we've clarified the details then, so we get passed on to me, so you can keep your mobile handle, you can log in contact as soon as you possibly can, okay? Which hopefully, like I said, will be within the next half hour to an hour for you, okay?
So you're SRA regulated, aren't you? Huh? You're SRA regulated, aren't you? So you're not regulated by the SRA?
That's a question. You'll agree with me. That needs to be raised with CSN. That will be raised on top of that. volumes behind the answer for you, okay?
Yeah, because do you know what it is, mate? If I don't get no phone call and I have to come back, I'm gonna look into every last bit of it, mate. I'm gonna do my research, mate. I'm telling you, and I'll go to the telly. I can't think what it's called, mate. I'm telling you, and they'll look into it as well. You know what I mean? And the three women, and they're like in the 60s and 70s. But I tell you what, mate, they know. You know what I mean? And they know a little bit more than me because do you know what, mate? Just because I'm acting stupid, mate, I know. And when you know, you know, and I know, mate. Is that woman laughing at me? Is that woman laughing at me there, Chris?
What woman?
There's some woman in the background who was laughing there. Do you know what I mean? I've just heard her laughing. Some female. Okay. Well, this is all recorded, this, by the way, as well. More like yours are. Yeah, mine are as well. Mine are recorded for training, because I'm training people as well. You think I'm joking? I'm not. But I do mine. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I do with mine. I'm training people. Okay, so will you press the email then, and then we can set the clock for an hour, please. Go on then. Go on then. Press send, and tell me it's sent, and then I'll start the timer. Okay, so you've been in touch. So what they said when you were in touch then? Can I ask that? Yeah, I know, but you've just said that you've been in contact with them, yeah? So what did they say?
Last contact with them was made with 1544, so you need to get the final details raised, and it should be passed on immediately, so we can arrange that call back on the next hour for you, okay?
Okay then, so when you've been in touch with them, what did they say? That's what I'm asking you. What was the reply?
So they will arrange that call back there, that's what they're trying to get taken care of. I just need to make sure that we get this information clarified and collated together with my assistants and with theirs, okay?
Well, okay then, why don't we do this then? If you were that confident that they're going to phone back within the next half an hour to 1 hour, why don't you stay on the line with me and you'll have a discussion, and I've got a call waiting, and once the call starts, then I can disconnect you. Or in fact, I can even do a conference call, mate, and you're the manager, and I'll tell them that you give Chris the power, man. You know what I mean? Give him the power.
Unfortunately, I cannot stay on the line because I have other calls to make. My shift is almost finished. I cannot stay on the line with you. I do want to assure you this call has been escalated and will be raised directly with you, okay?
Okay, but you said you're not closing at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm not saying that we're closing, I'm saying that my shift is almost finished. That's why I cannot stay on the line because I do need to try and get shifted.
Get some overtime in then, with me.
Yeah,
me and you.
Unfortunately, that is not an option there, but that is why we've arranged this call back for us to get this taken care of. Like the mail department, okay?
We'll see, mate. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll see, mate. But tell them, put this in the email as well, send them another one if you have to. I'm not going away. If I have to phone back and you can't transfer me to the relevant department, then that tells me I need to come and speak to them face to face, because there's no other ways and means to communicate with them, because when I've emailed them, they're ignoring them as well. So that tells me if I want some kind of resolution, then I'm going to have to come a Dundee and have a face to face. And I hope they do good lattes, because I'm a big coffee drinker. And if I have to come face to face, I want supplying with loads of lattes. Or maybe cappuccino. We'll do cappuccino, next latte, cappuccino, latte. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, what's going on, man? All I want is a resolution. Bloody hell, Chris, I swear down, it's hard work, man. I've never known anything like it. You know what I mean? Never known now like it in my bloody life, man. You know what I mean? Right, listen, mate, if you were going to go, mate, it's nice out there, man. You don't want to be sat in the office and all that, man. You know what I mean? On the phone calls and all that, man. I'll let you go. But I tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what, I'm not going away. Eh? And I'm on unlimited phone calls, mate. And I'll tell you what, I've got some coins ready to go from a petrol if I need to come. I don't want to come, don't get me wrong. I wish we could just do it on the phone and that's it. It's done and dusted. You know what I mean, man? The quicker they do it, the quicker it's gone away. And everyone's happy. You know what I mean? They're happy. I'm happy. We get some clarification once and for all. Do you know what I mean? That's all I want, some clarification. That's all I wanted in the first place. But now I want compensation for the lack of communication with you, man. You haven't even stuck to your own complaints procedure, man. Do you know what I mean? It's a joke, you know, Chris. A multi-billion-pound company like that, you're just not bothered, man. You know what I mean? And you've even told us, man, every little helps. Do you know what I mean? And you've done now, nothing, mate. Just thought, yeah, see you later, man. Complain, what complaint? You know what I mean? Got put in the bin, someone to put the phone down, I think. You know what I mean, Chris? But anyway, listen, I've got phone calls and all that to make, mate. But I tell you what, man, if I'm on the phone and they phone me, uh, I've got call waiting, I'll just put the other people on hold. Right? So you're telling me how long then? Just clarify so I can remember.
Within the next hour, we'll try and get the thing here.
No, you keep saying try. Try's no good, mate. I want a definite answer. Never mind try, because there's the magic word, Chris. Try. What do you mean try? It should be your priority, brother.
Now, like I've said quite a few times now, we are going to try and call back as soon as possible. That's why we're trying to for as soon as possible. When the thing's going to go within the next hour, we're going to try and make sure it's not split. That's what I'm trying to say there, okay?
Okay then, so what it is, never mind try, I am going to get a phone call back at some point before close of your hours tonight, before close of business there. I'm going to get a phone call back today, not tomorrow, today, yes? Not try. That's not a try though, is it, Chris? That's going to happen, yes?
Yeah, we're going to get a call back for you, but we're going to try and make it as soon as possible for you, okay?
Yeah, well not try, you should be making it, it's priority, man, priority number one, me. Okay then, right, listen, I'm going anyway, man. You've battered my head there. Battered my head, man. Right, Chris, listen, go and have a good day, man. Get yourself ice cream or something, man, to cool down, because it's hot out there. Well, it is where I am anyway. It's suntan weather, man. Suntan weather. Well, but listen, I want that phone call back, mate. I put it in the email. I want you to put this in the email. That I've been told that you cannot transfer me because you haven't got the facilities to transfer me. So if you can't transfer me and I can't speak at the department I have to, that tells me that I'd have to come face to face to the office and speak to them. And does the CEO work in that call centre where you are by any chance?
Okay, so he's not the interest in the other team of operations staff now. That's why we need to get this information passed on. Now, I do need to get this accepted, so unfortunately I do need to get this call short. So I'm going to get the call back arranged for as soon as possible, okay?
Okay. Okay then. And yeah, I'll like I said, I won't hold my breath. But listen, I've got to go anyway, mate, because it's getting me frustrated, man. I'm gonna end up regretting saying something to you, and it's not even well. I don't know anyway. But listen, I'm out. I'd like a phone call before 10 p.m. tonight. I want a phone call within the next. It should be within the next half an hour, mate. But how can you say that anyway? Before you go, how can you say it to me? You tell me she's in a meeting. So how can you say it's going to be in an hour if she's in a meeting?
That's the thing, Skills. We can put a call back to try and get in as soon as possible. Like I said, I've got this arranged. This is going to be taken care of, and it will be called back as soon as possible for you. Hopefully within the next day or two.
Okay, right. Thank you then.
No problem. Take care now, okay?
Yeah, and you. So isn't it? I'll have to go to Dundee by the looks of it. You know, I'll fucking go as well. I'll go to Dundee. Right, should we phone there? I need to get Mel's phone to phone there, Lowell. Let's see if I can get through to Lowell. I've blocked my number, Lowell. They hate me, man. And they tell me that isn't fucking... Can somebody get the number for Lowell and put it in the chat, please? Yeah. You know what I mean? I fucking go to Dundee. I'm lost for fucking words, man. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm my head battered. I can't put you through to the fucking next department, man. You know what I mean? £1 million fucking billion-pound company, and I can't put you through to the next department. Well, wait till I fucking have that complaint then next time when they fucking don't phone me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I fucking should have asked them. What does your postcode start with? ML. ML. You know what I mean? You don't lose out, Mr. Beautiful Blues. Tobbs doesn't do losing, mate. Tobbs wins every time, believe. And I'll show you. Tobbs don't lose. Tobbs doesn't do lose. Tobbs doesn't know what losing means, mate. Right, I need the phone call for Lowell. How we guys get the Lowell phone number in that chat, man, and let's have some fun with them because I want some money off them as well. You know what I mean? Number one, no fuckers telling fucking me not going to fucking email and phone and all that, man. You know what I mean? I fucking go to Leeds as well. But this conversation's all man. But when I say all man, it's not man because it'll go to Mel. I don't even see it, mate. You know what I mean? I'm sad you thinking I need my haircut, man. What's going on? You know what I mean? No, if you offer cash, I want double in vouchers, if not fucking treble anyway. Or whatever they offer, I want treble. No, I know how much I want. I'm not going to say on here, but you will find out. Come on, guys, get us the number for Lowell, please. TKM's the man for the number for Lowell. I'll fucking try myself, then. I want to phone Lowell now. Lowell, watch what happens when I phone Lowell. And then if I phone on Mel's phone, I bet they've got Mel's phone blocked now. Right, Lowell phone number. Let's go. Here we go. What? See what I mean? See what I mean? They've got us blocked. They've got us on the blocker. Got us on the blocker. Mel! She fucking killed me. She's playing the game. Can I use your phone, babe? I need to use your phone to get us some pennies. Oh, fucking scumbags. Johnny, you can't go out, mate. You fucking jump the fences. You're going to stay in the lab. Can I use your phone? Your phone loud to get us some money. You owe some fucking money, man. The bastards. Yeah? I'm on to taking our money back, page. Because I'm fucking Tesco fucking about, aren't I? I want some money off them as well. Even though I'm going to have to with that. Well, I won't even fucking say none of it. It's going to fucking NMI and then fucking out with front and mouth. I work for now, me. You know what I mean? But I say that, I get looked after. I'm not honest. Right, let's go. Where's fucking Lowell? Let's see if Lowell blocked Mel's number. If they have, I can't be asked going to top this other phone up. Well, I'm on the laptop now. Right, let's go. Here we go. Moment of truth.
Thanks for calling Lowell.
Know what I mean?
We're here to help you.
Know what I mean? You can see it's the same number, right?
We'll be with
Look.
you as soon as we can.
See?
Please choose from the following two options.
Block
If
me.
you are phoning to tell us about a lesson,
Oh, I'm phoning to tell you.
someone else's name, press 1.
Oh,
For anything else, please press 2.
yeah, so let's go. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Let's go.
Did you know you can
I'll
make your
fucking
account
hear
by
what I.
visiting lowell.co.uk
Yeah, well,
by downloading our app, which is available from
let's
your
have some
usual
fun
app
with
store.
these fucking scumbags,
Both
please.
allow you to check your budget or balance,
I'm
make
not bothered
payments,
about
and
budget.
view your account
But
with ease.
fucking, yeah, I want money off
Speak to
you.
one of our team
Yes.
or use our automated service.
No.
Please hold
Yes.
and make sure you have your Lowell reference
Haven't got
number
one.
to hand. Please enter your Lowell reference number now.
Oh, this way you have a
If
fucking
your
carry on.
reference number includes letters, you will not need to enter these. Enter the numbers only, using your telephone keypad, followed by the hash key. I'm sorry, I didn't get a response. Please hold while I transfer you to a team member who will be able to help you.
That was quicker than I thought.
Just to
Fucking
let you know,
9%
calls
on your
may be
battery.
recorded for training and monitoring purposes.
Will you put that
For
coffee in
more
the microwave
information
for me,
on how we
please?
use call
Because this,
recording,
I'd have done it.
please see our privacy notice
Oh, that's not
at
fucking mint. You put chilies in that, though, haven't you?
At Lowell, we're committed to helping you pay your debt, offering a number of flexible options.
Well, I know.
Understanding your needs, we can build an affordable, tailored repayment plan and support you in working towards a debt-free future. Discuss your circumstances.
You haven't got a call. You haven't got a clue, Johnny. You.
I'm sorry. All our team members are busy dealing with other customers at the moment.
Yeah, that's mint, that.
Please bear with us.
Will you do that coffee? It's on there. I know it's full. Please, well, thank you. No, that's gorgeous, that.
Helping you pay your debt, offering a number of flexible options. Understanding your needs, we can build an affordable,
Oh, come on, man. I'm sick of being in your shit, man. Here we go.
Now, can I take your full name, please?
Hello. Oh, my photo, sorry.
You're through to Mama.
Mama. I'm from Mama.
Mama. Yeah.
Hiya, Mama. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Okay.
Can I take a reference number, please?
I'm got reference number, mate, and what it is, right? It should already be on. You've got my phone number blocked, man. You won't let me phone off my phone number. You know what I mean? Then you tell me you haven't put yourself. But anyway, I had a complaint in with you months ago. You were supposed to get back to me regarding some compensation, and you haven't got back to me like I knew you wouldn't. So now I want more compensation because you haven't got back to me, and you have totally just ignored your complaint procedure. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking what's going on. So yeah, that's the state of play. Yeah.
So I've got some details up. Can I take your name, please?
Yeah, Darren.
Darren.
Yeah, and that's Delta Alpha Romeo Echo November.
That's fine. And your date of birth, please?
No, don't do date of births, mate. I don't do all that date of birth carry on because I've been a victim of identity fraud. I'm sick of going through this sort with you. So once you put my name in, it comes up in red letters on your computer system. Put Darren Lee Platts, man. Right, put the middle name in, mate. It comes up in big red letters. Proceed with caution because what it is, he ties us in knots and that's our lives. And that's why we don't phone back and think we can get away with it. I don't do all that. No, mate. How can I do that when I've been a victim of identity fraud, man? Do you know what I mean?
Okay, no, let's take your sentence.
I've just told you, Darren Platts, Papa Lima, Alpha Tango Sierra.
Let me see what's coming up.
Yeah, I'll tell you what pops up. Big red writing. Proceed with caution. JJ just sent me a message. A surname? I've just told you surname. Platts, man. Darren Lee. Middle name's Lee. Lima Echo. How long have you worked for Lowell? Anyway, let's get to know each other. Yeah, a couple of months, mate. I can tell. I don't mean no disrespect now, but listen, mate. There might be still time for it. You might still have time to get out of it, you, before they have you brainwashed, bruv. Brainwash you, man. These fuckers. Sorry about the lingo, gringo. What they do. Brainwash you, mate.
Can I get your first line of address?
I don't do all that. You know I don't. Number 12. That's it. That's all you get. Number 12, mate. I don't do all that by identity fraud, man. Victim. Me. Being a victim. I don't do all that. You'll be on the computer, man. Anyway, I had to put a complaint in about that, man. I don't know how many times. You know what I mean? Then you started sending letters to my relatives and all that about me. Do you know what I mean? Data protection and all that, mate. You pay me compensation, man. Today, you've had time to look into it. You were supposed to get back to me by email and you haven't. You know what I mean? So now the bill's going up, mate. And you know what I'll do as well, when you don't pay me, I'll send a debt collector after yous. Man, how do you like them apples? But I'll debt collect myself. But I'll put my own fees on it. I'll debt collect myself. Simple as that.
So, yes, I'm just because obviously with there's 12 Darrens and there's just got 12. There isn't any other address, or is it Darren Platt?
Yeah, Middlesbrough, mate. Middlesbrough. And it's not Platt, it's Platts with an S, because I'm not related to Gail. She's just Platt, not Platts. I love you, baby. Not so you, I'm talking about
P-L-A-T-T.
No, man, blood. Papa Lima, Alpha Tango, Sierra on the end.
So... Just bear with me 1 second.
I'm bearing, mate. I've been bearing with you for years. Down, Bella. Good girl. Good girl, I love you. Mwah. I love you. Kisses, kisses. Thank you. Thank you, Belboo. Watch this, mate, on command. Watch. Are you there? Are you there, Mama?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Well, listen to this, Mama. Bella, tell him. Tell him. Yes. And that wasn't even Bella, that was Johnny. Tell him, Bella. Bella can't be asked. It's too off for her. On command, mate. On command. And leaves go when I tells her to as well. I want you whipping sweat.
Tesco postcode, sorry.
Listen, mate. I don't mean any disrespect, but what part of this are you not getting? I do not pass any sensitive information that can be used as identity fraud over the telephone communications. As simple as that. Just put me on our manager, man. We go through this every time we chase. We go around in circles every time, mate. And then they go, we can't clear data protection and all that, man. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, you've already fucked up with data protection, man. Sending letters to my family's houses and all that, man. You know what I mean? Whoa. We'll go to the financial ombudsman about it then and see what they say if you don't pay me no compensation. It's serious, bro. It's serious. And now you're trying to get me to do this identity fraud thing and all that, man. I don't want to. I just want to speak and see what's happening. You know what I mean? I'd never even asked you to get in contact with me in the first place, mate. You know what I mean? And then you thought you were going to prey on me, but unfortunately, and I can't believe you've done it, because what it is, you knew from 3 years ago you met your match, man. You know what I mean? I go checkmate every time it is, man. Every time without fail. You close the accounts down, man. I don't know what you know what I mean? I don't know how many times you need me to teach you these lessons. Now, what it is, I'd like to speak to one manager, please, because what it is, it's getting beyond a joke now.
Okay, that's fine. No worries. So I'll just pop you on hold once I get...
Thank you, Mama. Respect.
Thank you.
And not respect, but thank you anyway. No respect. Unless you get another job off someone else. And then I'll say respect. You know what I mean? All the time, man, we go around in circles, man. You know what I mean? Identity fraud, man. I don't do it, man. I learned the first time. You know what I mean? Like Lau should have learned the first time, man. When they went, we'll close the account, we don't want to know. I didn't think you'd want to know, mate. You know what I mean? And now we come again. But this time it's going to cost you because you have done fucking, what you call it, man. You know what I mean? What's it called? I've just told you. My mind's gone blank, man. And I need to get that back in my mind. GDPR, yeah. Broke GDPR use on me. Right, letters to my family, and my family's going, what's going on? I'm saying, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, you shouldn't even know what's going on. But now, because you are sending phone calls because you believe in lunatics off fucking YouTube, man. You know what I mean? YouTube's got you into trouble and you don't even use it, do you? You know what I mean? How do you like them apples now? YouTube's got you into trouble. The trolls, you know what I mean? The trolls are putting money in my pocket, man. How do you like them apples, eh? You know what I mean? Trolls, man, you should just stay back, man. Stay back. Strap yourself in, because now you're going to cost low money now. You know what I mean? Watch and learn. Watch and learn. Thank you very much. Are you there, Mama? Or what? Or am I talking to myself? Because I'm going demented, mate, with it all. You know what I mean? Trolls. I haven't got a clue, man. You haven't got a clue. We're phone him, mate. Phone him. It's just ka-ching to me every time. Man, I don't lose, Mama.
Either we're just getting through. Is that okay? Just.
Yeah, thank you, mate, because I tell you what, I'm frustrated today.
Oh, no, it's just waiting for the pictures.
Yeah, you shouldn't listen to idiots who phone you, mate, because now it's got you into trouble. You know what I mean? Idiots phoning you off YouTube saying this and saying that, man, and you write letter and not even investigate it. Not even investigate to see if I was at that address. Do you know what I mean? No. You just wanted to break GDPR. You know what I mean? And it's not on. It's not on, mate. And I'll go to the financial ombudsman. I'm telling you. and see what they think. We'll close you down for it, mate. I'm telling you, you better pay me some money today. I want it, and I want it now. By bank transfer, or I'm sending the debt collectors to you. I bet you they do. And I'm the debt collector, me. I collect on my own. I don't get no third party interlopers involved. I'm the third party interloper, me. Watch, learn, show you how to do it properly. You don't have to prey on people, vulnerable people, mate. I'm telling you. Watch, learn. I'm teaching you some lessons, man. I don't know. Hello, oh, you? Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself here.
Nick, it's one of the floor managers. Sorry, is it Darren?
Yeah, it is, mate, Nick. And I'm telling you what, Nick, I am sick of this. Because every time I phone you and put a complaint in and all that, you think I go away, man. And I tell you what, every time you type my name into your computer system, it comes up in red letters, proceed with caution, and you just never do. You know what I mean? I don't know how many times you'd have to shut accounts down and all that, man, alleged accounts. And now you've broke GDPR and sent letters to my family's house, and my family's going, what's going on? And I'm thinking, no. How dare you, mate? I'm going financial ombudsman anyway. I might not even take no compensation off you. I might just, because it needs looking into. Oh, it's serious, mate. Serious. And then what you told me, I said, I don't want no letters of anyone. What I want you to do is look into this complaint and this GDPR breach, and then I want you to email me. And you haven't. And that was months ago, mate. And because my mental health's been bad, I haven't phoned you. Well, now I'm back better again. And we're back going round and round and round, chasing our tails. Well, today's the day that I want some resolution. You just sent letters to my family's house. Someone's phoned you off YouTube, thinking they're clever, giving you an address. That's my family's address, and you have wrote letters to it. And what you have done, not investigated to see who lives there, and just proceeded to send letters. That's messed up, mate. That's one of your biggest mess-ups to date with me, mate. And what it is, you pay the price today. Are you a manager by any chance? Did you say?
I'm on it, yeah.
Yeah, well, I won't pay, mate. What was your name, sorry?
Nick, now, do you want to clear data protection so I can get through this?
I don't clear data protection, right? It's a broke data protection. What it is, you should know. Don't clear it because I've been a victim of identity fraud in the past. No wonder I'm getting victim of identity fraud when they've got companies like you sending letters to the wrong houses, man. Do you know what I mean? What's going on, Nick?
I can only help people get through data protection.
No, listen, we go around this circle all the time. Data protection. And I never clear data protection because I don't do it, because I don't pass sensitive information over the airwaves, mate. I just don't do it. I just refuse. And then we clear it anyway. So let's not go around in that circle, please, man. Let's save some time. I don't, Nick, do you know what it is, mate? I don't know how many times I've put a complaint in about this as well, man. You should have some other kind of method, mate. You're speaking to me, Darren. Hasn't the guy told you? Hasn't the guy told you who you're speaking to?
No, we've not cleared data protection now, so I can't discuss anything with you, I'm afraid.
But listen, you're the manager, you've just said, and we go through this all the time, mate. Don't we? We go through this all the time. It must be on your computer system. I'll give you my name, and when you type it in, it'll tell you. Right? I've put about 3 or 4 complaints in about this, mate, because what it is, there should be some kind of other method to go through than us having to phone some strangers that we didn't even want anything to do with in the first place and pass all our sensitive information over the airwaves that can be used for identity fraud, mate. Ain't happening. I've been a victim of it before.
Okay. So it's better. Without going through data protection, I'm not going to be able to do much today. Sorry, Darren.
No, yeah, but you are though, mate. But you are, because do you know what it is? No. Listen, please listen. I go through this all the time, and we always find another way, mate. So I'll tell you my name. I'll tell you my address. I'm not giving you no date of birth. There must be. I'll tell you my email address. I'll tell you everything like that, mate. But that's it, mate. Otherwise, I want to speak. Right. We are, mate, because we do it every time. Put my name in. I'll tell you, bro. I'll tell you. Do you know what I mean? And do you know why you don't want to, mate? Because you know it's going to cost you today. Because I'm back in effect. My mental health's all right today, and I'm back, and you know it's going to cost you money today, mate. I want it. Know what I mean? There's my debt collector, mate. Have you heard my debt collector? That's my debt collector. I'll debt collect myself. I don't send no third party interlopers. No. I do it myself. That's my debt collector there. That there. Can you hear? Debt collector, mate. So let's stop messing about, Nick, please, man, because you've got my head back, and let's just sort this out once and for all, and then you can go your way and pray on whoever you want, as long as it's not to do with me. Isn't it?
What's your address?
My address is yes.
Okay.
You know what it is? You've been sending me letters, man, and then decided to send letters to me family's house, mate, and that's why he's messed up. Because little trolls off YouTube, months ago, mate, you've got a record of the letters you've sent. Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm just looking, essentially, just looking at this. 1 second.
Listen, before you pass any information, right? Tell me before you pass any sensitive information about addresses and all that. You need to tell me, mate.
I'm not going to need your surname first, Darren.
Platt, Papa Lima, Alpha Tango, Tango Sierra.
Brilliant. Looking at this, it's 1, 2, 6 accounts. I'm going to have to go through each one to find out which. It would be probably a bit quicker if you tell me when the letter was received.
I can't remember. Months and months ago, it should be on the complaint. There's an ongoing complaint. You were supposed to email me back, mate. And you've never even emailed me back, so you've broke your complaints procedure there as well. And that I want compensating for that alone. Never mind the breach of GDPR.
What address was that?
What you sent me a letter to?
Yeah.
Right. And you shouldn't listen to people off YouTube before you and go, oh, look, we've got what it is. And then when they did do that, what you should have done is you should have investigated and made sure that I did live there. Because now, unfortunately, you've never, and you've proceeded to send letters, and that, right, I'm telling you, the financial ombudsman, man, would have a field day with it. But we don't have to go down that road, do we? But I should really, because it's serious, mate. You can't be doing that, man. You should be investigating properly, and you haven't. And now you were asking me all these questions. And what that tells me is you haven't even looked into the complaint when I made the complaint. You haven't even looked into it.
It's the first time I've opened this up, you see, so I'm just looking for myself to sort of see where we are with things. I can see there's been quite a few different complaints being raised.
Yeah, a few, but this is the worst one now. This is GDPR breach, bro.
That's GDPR.
Yeah, months ago, and I put a complaint in, right, and I've been bad with my mental health, and I never got back to you. I said, yes, I don't want no letters, because what it is, you say you send letters, and they get lost in the post, and I don't receive them. So what it is, if you send me it electronically, i.e. email, then what it is, it doesn't get lost, does it? And you didn't send me no email. You just thought, what it is, he gets bad with his mental health, and he goes away for a bit. Well, now I'm back. And today's the day that you've had plenty of time to look into it. The time scale for the complaints, your own complaints procedure. I didn't make the rules up. You did. You put your own procedure in place. You're not even adherent to that. So therefore, I want money for that as well. You haven't even adhered to your own complaints procedure. Therefore, now I want compensation for. No, Nick, listen. This is where I want to tell you. This is where I am. I want compensating for that. You haven't adhered to your complaints procedure. I want compensating for that, and then more so as well. And then I want compensating for the GDPR breach of where to go the financial ombudsman. Simple as that, mate. And I think I really should. No, what I think I should do. I think I should just go to the ombudsman anyway, because I believe
all the complaints I've opened so far are saying rejected. So if you just give us a second, so I can just gather my thoughts and look through it. It's difficult to read while you're talking to me.
Yeah, but listen, the one you want to be looking for, I'm not bothered about the other ones anyway, mate. You can give me an update about them tomorrow. I'll phone you tomorrow, and we'll have some fun about them tomorrow. The one you want to be looking for is where I've complained. It's the latest complaint, mate. And you didn't get back to me. I've got the reference number wrote down somewhere. I can find it.
Yeah, if you can find that, that'd be fantastic. You can save a lot of time, because there's a lot of accounts with a lot of complaints to go through. I've got to read all the notes.
Yeah, well, just read them. Read them then. Yeah, while you're reading them, I'll look.
That's brilliant, thank you.
Go on then.
Yes, we find that reference number.
Yeah, but you should have it anyway. So you have a look as well.
Well, we have done, but like I said, we've got 6 accounts and they've all got multiple, or a few of them have got multiple complaints on which I've got to look through each complaint individually. So, you know, it just speed things along. If you could find that for us, Darren, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, I want paying, you know, mate, today. And I tell you, some of your own debt collectors.
That's what you said, but if you can get us a reference number, let's look at it for you.
Yeah, but you know what it is anyway. Why should I work? Why should I work for now? That's me working for you. How much you pay me to do that?
Okay, that's different. Can I pop you on hold while I look through the notes, just so I can...
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, do what you got to do, and I will have a look for it anyway. And when I find it, listen, when I find it,
Yeah.
and I read it out, yeah, that means I'm working for you. That means I don't work for nothing.
Let me pop you on hold so I can speak to the
Yeah,
notes.
so I'm going to find this reference number, and then when I read it to you,
I'll
though,
come back to you.
I want paying for it, mate, because I don't work for nothing like you don't. You don't go in the call centre and work for nothing, do you, mate?
I'll come back to you every 2 minutes.
Okay, and I'll look for this in the meantime. So I'll put that on the bill. So let me put him on hold and tell you, any of you who don't know, an update. So what happened is a troll. You know what I mean? I love trolls, mate. I love them, man. I love them. And this one's going to aid them, man. It's going to be a fucking kidney jab and a broken rib all in one for them. So what they've done is they thought they'd go to Lowell and give an address that they thought was mine. I love it. You see what it is, guys? You only know what I fucking want you to know. You know what I mean? And now trolls are going to cost them money now. Watch and learn. And I hope it's you who's watching. And watch this, man. And I'm going to take Mel out for a steak, thanks to you. Thank you very much. Well, kitchen jackpot troll. You know what I mean? I don't lose, mate. You know what I mean? This is how you do it, guys. Don't let them fucking abuse you. Don't let them abuse you, man. Take it back. Take it back and put the fucking power back in your hand. And even Ice Chain, even though I don't like him at the minute, fucking put it back on them, mate. Use it. You don't have to talk to them the way I do. I just do it for fucking because I can. Because I can. And it's even sweeter. You know what I mean? I could talk to them properly if I wanted to. I could have an intellectual conversation if I wanted to, but I don't want to. They don't deserve it. You know what I mean? There's my debt collector. I'll lie. It's not like I wouldn't do no. Don't have to put my dogs in any kind of dangerous situation. You know what I mean? No, let's keep it clean, you two. Don't be fighting and arguing with each other. You've been doing well. I don't like it at the moment. I do know. I don't, mate. I wouldn't say I hate you, though, kid. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, kid. Don't worry. I'm coming to Dundee now. I'm coming to Dundee as well, bro. Get on that one. I'll bring you up if you want me to. Telling you, Tesco, man. You know what I mean? That's we can't fucking put you through. But remember, I've got them on mute. Well done. Let's go roll the chat. MC, big up yourself. I need the other phone. Where is it? Let's not give some spanners out. Let's give some spanners out in there. Take no money back. I should, I say it all the time. I should fucking build on this channel, I'm telling you, guys, you know what I mean? Then you get what was going to get a job. Don't need to get a job because the trolls, do it for me and I make money off the trolls, me, man. You know what I mean? Well, what am I going to get a job for when the trolls fucking make it easy? You know what I mean? How we, man, sort it out. You know what I mean? Phone them as well, phone them back as well if you want. Go on, phone them, tell them. Shop said it makes it easy, it makes it easy. Well, I've got all the power, watch. Watch and learn, mate. When you know, you know. Right. MC, well, there you go. AJ Smith, well, there you go. MJ, let's go. I can't remember, I'm on mute. JJ's already got one. Johnny, you keep watching, mate. You keep watching, Johnny. Keep watching, bruv. You make sure you keep watching. This one's for the likes of you. This one's getting dedicated to you trolls. This one. You know what I mean? I love it, man. Trolls are off it on the off it. You know what I mean? Have brainwaves and all that, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And what it tells me is these haven't even investigated this. So what it is, what's going on, mate? You know what I mean? Gang gang. Reminds me of that. Gang gang. Are we, mate? When have me on hold, whenever. It gets boring. He's thinking about it. I didn't see him. Bro. Where's recording reality? I might have it on just. I might have to talk. Yeah, all messages. Reese, comment for me, mate, please. You're not in the chat. You're not in the chat, kid. I'm not talking. I'm talking to TKM now. You're not in the chat, mate. I was looking through. I couldn't see. Oh, there you are. You forgot me. I'm getting an incoming. Not even that, yeah. Suspected spam. I'd have had some fun with them. I had fun with them, mate. Hello. I'd accent last week, yeah. Hello. I'd tell them a big pack of lies and then fucking go in for the kill at the end. Hello. I think, why you're on the phone to me? Why I'm blagging your head? You're not scamming no fucker else. You know what I mean? Move it, man. Come back to us later. Go on later. No, he's been alright. AJ, he's doing well. He's doing well lately. He is. Sorry, guys, if I missed anyone. My eyes are fucking going blurry on that screen. But we'll catch you next time. Hey, Spanner's so fucking a little whoppered out, man. He's getting jealous, man. He's probably the one who's made these to GDPR breach. Do you know what I mean? Watch it, man. Watch it. You just get him banned, but you make sure you sit there and watch, man. This is gonna be sweet. Sweetness, man, with a cherry on the top. I'm taking mellow for a fillet steak. Oh yes. I'll have my medium rare, please, sir. Well, bit of peppercorn sauce, but only I don't like the green or pink fucking peppercorns. Keep it if it's in. You know what I mean? Well, I love it. I love it. Oh, what it is, mate? I'm on hold to these scumbags, man, taking money off these because trolls, man, man, they don't think, man, do they? You know what I mean? They've watched me in action on this channel before, man, and now they've given me fucking proper ammo. You know what I mean? I've only had me Magnum out before, man. Now I'm getting the AK out, man. I'm spraying like fuck, mate. The fucked right up. I shouldn't take money off them, really. I should send them to the fucking financial ombudsman, man. But they can't be trusted. Anyway, do you know what I mean? But I'll give you an update, mate. We're just waiting for him. He's going through 6 accounts. He said all the complaints being rejected. Rejected, mate. We'll have to put another complaint in because let me tell you this: if you got any debt collecting and you're not fucking competent, like I am competent, I love dealing with them, man. I love dealing with them, and I take money off them, and I get them fucking and them to close accounts down and all that, man. Do you know what I mean? They're fucking up. They're fucking up. They're fucking up. The bastards have hung up. You know what I mean? They know they're fucked, you know. They're fucked up big time. They're fucked up big time, and they know it, and they know it, guys.
Thanks for
And
calling.
it's all down to the
We're here
trolls.
to help you, whatever your
Right, I
circumstances.
fucking had that little
And we'll
complaint
be
now.
with you
That's it.
as
Now I'm
soon
putting
as
my
we can.
fighting boots on. I'm a
Please
black
choose
belt in
from the
jiu-jitsu,
following two
and I've even got
If
the
you're
fucking
phoning to tell
ghost
us about a
hammer.
letter you've received in
Oh,
someone
yeah,
else's
mate. Let's
name,
press that.
press
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I
yeah,
didn't get a response. Please choose from the following
yeah.
two
That
options.
one.
Just to let you know, calls may be recorded for training and monitoring
Well,
purposes.
record.
For more information on how we use call recordings, please see our privacy notice at lowell.co.uk.
Yes, bro. Watch. I'm gonna do it now again.
Good afternoon, through to Imran at Lowell. Can I start by taking a reference number, please?
How do I say that again? Sorry. What's your name?
Sorry, my name's Imran.
Imran. Imran, listen, I've just been speaking to a manager called Nick, and he's disconnected the call. Can you put me back through to him, please? I'll give you my name and all that, but I don't share personal information over the airways because I've been a victim of
No,
that.
that's fine. It's just come up with a different person's name. Are you calling on behalf of someone else?
No, I'm calling on behalf of me.
Oh, okay. It's come up with a completely different name.
I know, because what it is, do you know why, mate? I'll tell you why. Because what it is, you can't deal with me. You can't deal with me, and what you've got my phone number blocked, and you say you haven't, but you have, because I can even try and phone you now on map, and you say you have just blocked me. You know what I mean? Because you can't deal with me, man. Because what happens when you stay with me is you just close accounts down, and you just pay me compensation. And this is the worst one yet. You broke GDPR and everything with me. Now this time. Oh, wait till I tell you my name, man. You look at my name on a computer and it says proceed with caution. Proceed with caution. I'm telling you, mate. In big red letters. Honest.
No, the only problem is, obviously, if I transfer you, I can transfer you to the manager's line, so it's just pot luck whoever you get through to, unless you want me to tell Nick to give you a call back.
No, I don't do callbacks. I'll have to add that to the complaint, and you'll end up paying me more money because they never materialised.
Shall I just do it as a transfer to you? Like, whichever manager you get through to?
Yeah, go on, mate.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to go round in circles again.
No problem. I do apologise about that. I just don't know where to transfer it.
I'll just have to add him, won't I? Hey, how long have you worked for Lowell? You anyway? You sound alright. You don't sound... 4 months, mate. Listen, you're not brainwashed yet. You might be able to get out, man. Get out, bro, before the brainwashing. No, man, I'm telling you, mate.
Now, to be fair with you, what I look at is like I've been in debt myself, so I'm rather than collecting money, I'm here just to solve the situation. So that's the way I look at it.
Yeah, the situation is that Lowell don't need to be involved, man. The scumbags, mate. Yeah. The CEOs and all that, scumbags, mate.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you sound a decent kid, you. Honest, you do, mate. Get a decent job in a different call centre, man, and you can make a difference, you.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, if they offer me more, I'd be glad to do that, to be fair.
Yeah, well, listen, Leeds, the officers in, innit? I'll look for some jobs for you now, man. I'll phone you back in, man. Get you some. I'll tell you what's out there for you, man. Because you were all right.
Perfect, cool. Thank you very much. I'm gonna pop you in a brief hold, and I'm gonna get you through to a manager. All right?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
The is GY. If this is the first time you come across this channel, mate, watch some of the videos, man. But you don't have to speak to them like I do. I speak to them like this just for entertainment purposes, really, mate. And I'm a bit backward. I could have an intellectual conversation with them, but yeah, the trolls are fucked up big time here, you know. And I'm telling you, big time, mate. GDPR breaches a lot. Get on that one. Well, mate. You know what I mean? I can't believe that Lowell even played that game. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because it's how much they investigate, mate. And send them letters out, and let's hope that we can intimidate and they pay, man. Take your power back, guys. Yous have got the power. We've got the power, not them. And they fucking know it. And they'll dress it up and tell you this and tell you that and tell you all this and consumer that. Yeah, mate. Yeah, bro. Sorry, mate. I had to have you on hold. Sorry, yeah, you're on hold. But I just don't play that fucking boring music that they play. Sorry, mate. You're on mute. But yeah, it's Darren, mate. There's no data protection. Darren Platts.
Okay, and then just the address again, please.
Yeah. Who's that, Nick? How come you disconnected me, man?
Because I was sat for 5 minutes plus asking for you, and I said on the call, I kept saying, "Are you still there? Are you there?" I think you were involved for, what, 6-7 minutes or something?
Yeah, but you weren't talking.
I was talking, I was saying hello.
Oh, well, it must be your phone line. But anyway, let's carry on then before we get back to that.
Okay, 1 second.
Please don't say any sensitive information over this airways because it's got you into trouble before through doing that. And now you find yourself in a situation where you've broke GDPR. Do you know what I mean?
I've done that to that.
You have done that. Yeah, you have. You've sent letters to my relatives where I don't live.
Okay, now let me read back what's happened. So we got the...
Well, let's sort this dog out, mate. Wait, you're going to have to bear with me because I've got a Belgian man where he tried to jump the fence. He tried to go deck collecting, mate. Sort that dog out. Sorry, Nick. Go on then. I'm packing my car. Just gonna... Go on then. How then? Let's see how you're addressing this up then.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll start from the beginning of what the notes say. Customers have asked Lowell to block his... I'll start from the beginning on the complete complaint. So customers advised Lowell had blocked his mobile number so he's unable to call us and had to use his cousin's mobile to call us today. So he's happy with it.
And it's happened again today. And that's why I'm on a different phone number. As the bloke who I've just phoned has said, oh, we've got a different name. That you shouldn't even have neither, by the way. We'll deal with that. Anyway,
okay, let me just continue.
Sorry, mate, sorry. Because my head's 100 mile an hour, you know.
Okay. Let me just complete this, and then we can discuss it. So, customer said we've contacted a relative's address. I won't put the address on the line.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is customer said they wanted to raise a complaint about an agent, but she was not listening. And did not ask to log a complaint. Customer was happy with how long it was placed on hold. Customer said that by revealing the address of Beep 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 was breaching DPA, and he's filming.
No, GDPR.
DPA is GDPR. It's something data protection.
Yeah, data protection. Yeah, go on then. We'll go with that one.
As he's filming the recording for YouTube, customer said he was not happy with an agent. Where we go? Customer passed through from frontline additional notes to above. Would like compensation for sending letters to family's address. Customer says we have shared medical issues with 6 other companies without his consent, which is a data breach. Says complaint on the 23rd of 11th, 22 was raised without permission. Says on hold for 15 minutes on the 23rd when complaint was raised. Says none of the accounts are his, but does not wish to investigate on his behalf and will investigate himself. Yeah,
I'm a good investigator.
Okay. A 8-week timescale would respond to, and we've got an email address.
Yeah. Hey, wait there. I'll tell you now. I'll tell you when you can proceed with that information. Made you aware and you've read the email address back to me.
Okay.
So carry on then, yeah.
So summary resolution. The resolution. What caused the complaint? Complaint was caused by customer stating that we have blocked him from contacting us.
Yeah.
What I found, this is from the customer relations team. What I found, customers are not blocked from contacting us except in situations where they're abusive. What customer wants to resolve complaint did not specify. What I did to resolve the complaint, I explained to the customer that we would not block a customer from calling us except when they were exhibiting unacceptable behaviour.
No, but I've told you so. Sorry, Nick, but I've told you that I've got mental issues, man, medical conditions, and that when I get frustrated, that I have outbursts. And you can't discriminate against a medical condition, mate. Otherwise, I'll be putting that on a complaint again.
All I'm doing is just reading back the notes and then...
And listen, do you know what it is anyway? Let me just interject here in a minute, because what I was told when I put the complaint in, right, was that you should investigate it and you should email me back. And you've never. So now you're reading me a resolution that I've only got to know today because I phoned you. You didn't even email me back a resolution, man. So what it is, you haven't even a DD complaints procedure.
Now it's saying in the notes. Let me just finish.
And you've just read the email address back to me as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that confirms that. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I've got them all on video, all online as well.
Okay.
They're all on YouTube.
Okay. Okay, so we're just finish this thing. We'll not block customers from callers except where there's
Right, watch. Let me watch. I know you can't see at the moment, mate. You can't see, but we can, right? So watch what happens when I phone Lowell, right? But when I phone on this number, it doesn't happen. Watch. This is me trying to phone you now. Listen. Listen. It does this for ages. What? And then does that, mate. That tells me I'm blocked. Because what it is, I've got another number that hasn't got credit on, and I can phone off that. I phoned off my cousin's number as well, and I can phone off this one, the same number that I'm phoning you now. So that tells me I'm on
it's not saying they haven't blocked you. It's not saying they haven't blocked you.
Yeah, well, they better unblock me then. If they wanted to be sending me letters and sending me letters to people's houses, then they better unblock me and stop thingying me when I've got medical conditions. And I've told you that time and time again, man, and it should be in the complaint as well. And if you want me to start sending medical thingies to show you, and I shouldn't have to. You know what I mean? Because discriminating against mental issues and health issues and all that, mate, not my fault. You know what I mean? You can't discriminate.
I appreciate that. Section 2, what caused a complaint? Complaint was caused by a customer stating that we were in breach of data protection as we contacted him at an address he does not live at. What I found, the address was updated following a trace check. I don't want to use jargon, but they've obviously done some sort of search. It's come back on a trace check.
No, it hasn't. Because that can't be possible, mate. That cannot be possible because it's not my address. So there's no way. And I know what happened because what it is, one of the guys on YouTube wrote a comment on my video and told me that what it is, and I've screenshot it as well, and told me that the phone is and give the address of my uncle, right? And then what it is, you can't have done no trace check because there's nothing to trace because I don't live there.
Let me just read back what it said. So what I found. The address was updated following a trace check. What customer wants to resolve complaint is to remove this
Wait there, can I interject? You've got my proper address and you were writing to me at my proper address. Why would you need to do a trace check, mate? It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense, bruv.
Maybe if we're not getting a result from a certain address.
You have spoke to me loads of times through them letters, and I put the complaints in that you've told me about today. You've got number of complaints where you've wrote to me at my address. Okay, so we were corresponding with each other, so you wouldn't need the trace, mate. And what it is, a troll, you know what a troll is, don't you? Right? Left a comment on one of the videos and said that what it is, we've been in contact with Lau, and now we've got your proper address. But unfortunately for them, they thought it was the proper address, but it's my uncle's address, and you didn't do no investigation. Because I know you didn't do no investigation, because if you did, you should have knew it wasn't my address, and you wouldn't have broke data protection. I've just go to the ombudsman then, actually, we'll go to the ombudsman.
Okay, that's totally up to yourself. I mean, am I okay to finish this?
Yeah.
Okay, resolution. Okay. So, what customer wants to resolve complaint for us to remove? He wants to remove this address. What I did to resolve the complaint, apologised and let him know it's been removed. When
did you apologise? Well, not you, but when did they apologise? And how did they give me this resolution, Nick? Please.
If you just let me finish this, then we can discuss whatever you want to discuss. But as long as I can get this bit out of the way, I've nearly finished. Okay? 3.3. What caused a complaint was caused by the customer stating that an agent was not listening to him. What I found, a customer was difficult throughout the call with the agent and tried to get his account information and go through DPA. However, customer was not cooperative. What customer wants to resolve complaint did not specify. What I did to resolve the complaint explained I'm unable to agree that she wasn't listening. Oh, that was the agent wasn't listening. And 4, what caused the complaint? There's many points to this complaint. Complaint was caused by customer stating that we have sent his medical information to 6 companies. What I found unable to comment, therefore I have raised a query with privacy department. To resolve the complaint, explained the privacy team will be in touch regarding this. So that's the notes on the server, and the complaint was rejected.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm listening, man. I'm listening to you spiel. I'm just processing. I'm just processing where we're going to go forward. Right. So, when did they do all this? Like, they must have been good. Where was I? Where was I when all this was told to me? It must tell you. I know.
This was updated on the 17th of January.
17th of January. Yeah, but how did they communicate all that information with me? Because if you wrote any letters, I told you not to, didn't I? And no letters come through the door, so you kind of wrote a letter. And if you're claiming you did, then you'll have a copy of all letters that you wrote. Email as well. I couldn't just delete it and say because you can trace that back as well. So how did you notify me of the complaint? So either way, right? You still broke the complaint procedure, and I know for a fact that you haven't done no address trace because you were already communicating with me, man. You wouldn't have needed to do a trace. We were communicating. Okay, sometimes I was communicating, you just didn't like the way I was communicating, but I can't help it if I'm mentally backward. Do you know what I mean, mate? Listen, mate, you've got nowhere to go, man. Just say what it is, we pay you this, and I'll say yes or no, and then we can all go our own way, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're happy, I'm happy. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it. And your complaint was rejected, so there was any compensation.
No, it wasn't rejected, mate, because what it is, you didn't tell me, and I'm only getting now. You didn't communicate that by it was agreed by email, and you couldn't even tell me the email address properly. But I've got it all on video on my channel. Do you know what I mean? I've got it all on. I've got it all documented, mate. You couldn't even tell me the email address, mate. So you kind of sent it by email, and I know you didn't anyway. Didn't receive no email. So what it is, no, you never. So what it is, you didn't do your complaint procedure. So therefore, I want compensation for that. And you can't dress it up no other way. You couldn't even tell me the email address, man. You couldn't even tell me it.
No,
could you, Nick? How are you? Be honest.
No, I've got the email address in front of me.
Yeah, you've got it, but you might have it now. I've told you it, but you only had half of it on this phone call.
He said the word "to" twice. He said to the email "to," and then it says "to," and I just forgot to say. I thought "to" would send it "to," so that was just my mistake. But the email address is on there.
Okay, then. So there should be a record, then, shouldn't there? There should be a record of that email, then, shouldn't there?
Well, I'm not sure how they communicated back to us. I'm looking through now.
Yeah, but in the complaint, I told them I do not want no letter. I want email. And they agreed, and I said yeah. And they said yeah, and it never materialised, mate. And there's no way you can get around that one because, like I say, it can all be traced back electronically, and that's why I done it, mate. That's why I done it. I wasn't daft this time. You've got me with the letters last time. I wasn't daft. I knew, and that's why I said email, and you've never sent it. Simple as that. There ain't no ifs, buts, could have, might have. You didn't see it, you didn't send it, that's that. And that's why I said I want email, mate. Because I knew where we'd go. And now there's no getting away with it now. There's no getting away. You can't get away with it. The email was not sent, mate. That's plain and as simple as that. You did not send me an email, but a resolution of the complaint. Do you know what I mean? I've got evidence, man, when people have been laughing at me online and all that, mate, and you didn't even uphold that complaint, man.
Yeah, that was rejected as well.
I know that. That was well before this complaint, that.
Yeah.
Well, yous have got it recorded. Listen, Nick, yous have got it recorded because you record all your phone calls, especially with me, and I've got it recorded too. In fact, it's up online, and it's in my GoPro cloud as well. Do you know what I mean? In case anything ever happened. So I've got it in two places, me. But yous agreed, and I told yous that don't want no letter with a complaint resolution. I want it electronically, and yous never sent it, mate. So therefore, we go, Low messed up. I want compensating for that. I know for the fact that you haven't done no address check. You can't. That's impossible. There's no to link me back to that address, mate. There's nothing to link me back.
You have to start within your life to seek some balance up and see what's there.
What letter? The letter didn't even come. Listen, Nick, right? You sound alright, and I don't want to start getting frustrated, right? But what letter? The letter didn't even come, mate. So what letter?
17th of January.
Yeah, but it didn't come. I didn't get the letter. I didn't get the letter, mate. And I told you, and you agreed to electronically. So therefore, if you've agreed to it, it was an agreement. I want it electronically. I want it emailing me, and that's why you've got that email address. That's the only reason. That's the only reason you've got that email address. Why? How else would you have that email? Why would I give you an email address? That's the only reason you've got that email address, mate. Was because you were supposed to send me, you saying no, because I knew what you were going to say no, and I was wondering how you were going to try and get out of this GDPR breach, data protection, right? But again, unfortunately for you, there'd be some kind of record and trail of you doing that check, a trace, won't you? You'll have a record of that trace, then, won't you? And I'm telling you, you haven't. I'm telling you, you haven't, because there's nothing to bring me to my uncle's address, mate. Only idiots on YouTube that I tell them false information. Do you know what I mean? The trolls, man. You know what I mean? And the troll, right, even commented and I've screenshot it as well, and then get on this one as well and replay your last one. Well, a week later, the letter came through the door. You know what I mean? A week later, mate, the letter came through the door, mate. You know what I mean? So there you go. And then I get the uncle on the phone going, "What you getting up to?" And I'm saying, "I've got up to now, mate." And he's saying, "Well, it's not what this letter's saying." You know what I mean? And I'm thinking, "Ooh, damn, yeah. He's got the same name as me, mate." You know what I'm saying?
So you've got contacts as well?
Yes. I'm named after my uncle. Get on that one, mate.
What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to quick check in your credit file and see if I can. I can't see where it's come from, but I'm going to certainly see if I can find out.
There's no getting out. You can't get out of it, mate. You've done no trace on me for that address, because what is, my uncle wouldn't even allow me to do that, mate. Do you know what I mean? Wouldn't allow it. He'd give me a white eye if I even suggested doing anything like that, mate. Do you know what I mean? He's straight up and down, mate. You know what I mean?
Doing what, sorry?
Like putting my name to his house, man. Do you know what I mean? Or getting any kind of credit at his house. He wouldn't let me do nothing like that, man. Do you know what I mean? He wouldn't have that. He's straight up and down guy. You know what I mean? Whiter than white and all that, man. It's not okay though, Nick, mate. Do you know what I mean? You should be investigating, man. When people phone you and tell you stupid stuff like that, then it's on you to investigate that, and you can't have. Because if you did, you wouldn't have wrote that letter, mate. It's as plain and as simple as that. There's no getting away from it, mate. At the end of the day, I don't live there. A troll's told me that their phone is. I've got a screenshot of the video, of one of my videos. And a week later, and my uncle's on the phone going, "What's this?" And I'm like, "Whoa, you've got it. Go on then. Go on then."
Which is why it's been rejected. Darren Platts.
Don't pass any sensitive information, Nick.
I'm not going to. I'm going to give you the address in question. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a couple of accounts that's showing this linking you to that address.
No, not possible, sir.
I'm just getting information I can see on your credit file. You might want to check your credit file. That's what I can see.
How do I do that? I have to pay for it. I'll pay for it out of the compensation I take off you then.
You don't have to. Some free ones you can look at.
Yeah, but it only gives you the basic information, doesn't it, on the free stuff?
But it was certainly, but I can see that address in question.
How do you use yours?
Experian is a tool I'll end, but we update all three major ones.
Okay.
But yeah, we use Experian. So, Experian now.
Right. Okay, there's no way I can be linked to that address. I'm telling you. Can you tell me what accounts then? At that address in my name. Go on then.
One of them's current Society Bank.
Right.
The other one's car insurance. Both of the address. Your name.
Car insurance.
So that's where yeah, just car insurance.
With my, are you sure? Is it my date of birth?
Yeah, you've got the system, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll have a look into it.
Okay. I mean, if you want to call back, you can ask me.
No, I don't want to call back, mate. What it is, right? I'll accept that. I'll accept it for now, right? And I'll look into it. And if I need to phone back, I will, right? If I don't, then I'll take that one on the chin. However, mate, listen, there's no way, right? You haven't until today told me the resolution of the complaint, mate. And the complaint you was supposed to, and you've just admitted yourself, Nick, that you wrote to me, right? The letter didn't come. I didn't get the letter. However, I had the verbal agreement with the manager at the time, and I can go back and get his name off the video, or I can pull it from the cloud and get the manager's name. I had that verbal agreement that you would send me an email, and that's why you've got that email address, mate. And you's never, did yous? So therefore, yous didn't, right? Yous didn't adhere, and you didn't keep your end of the bargain, and you didn't adhere to your complaint policy. So therefore, I won't compensate him for it, mate. Otherwise, I will take that. Otherwise, I will take that to the ombudsman. I know I can.
No, you can't. You can't get your rights to do that. Yeah.
I know, and I will. And I will, mate. And I've got all the evidence to show that you's agreed, that manager agreed to it, and I will, mate, as well.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah. You do what you need to do me. Serves me inconvenience.
What inconvenience? So now I want to put another complaint in as well. Of course. In regards to you not adhering to your policy, I want to put another complaint in. Of course, that goes without saying. You know the way this works, Nick, don't you? I want to put another complaint in, please, mate. That you've never adhered. You won't uphold it, but we'll hope for the best anyway. I want to put another complaint in, please. That you didn't adhere. You didn't adhere. You know the way it works, Nick, don't you? You know the game.
I don't mind logging a complaint for you.
I know. You got no choice, really, to be fair. But you know that you know.
I'm trying to help you, though.
No, I know you. Hey, listen, Nick. I can't fault you. You have been sound, but all I'm saying is, you know the way the game goes, don't you, mate? You know the dance. And I'm putting a complaint in, because what happens after when I put the complaint in? What'll happen then?
It's all customer elections.
Yeah, but what'll happen with the account in the meantime? Oh, bloody hell. Again. Know what I mean? I don't know why you give me reason to complain.
Well,
no, not you. It wasn't you who didn't adhere to the and I've got it. Like I say, I've got it. I'd like you to email me that response though, please, mate, to the email address that you've got for me. I'd like you to email me the resolution.
Let me get this
No, I know, but but what I'm saying to you, I'd like you to do that so I can put a complaint in. But what I'm saying to you though, I'd like you to email me that resolution. So I've got a copy. So I've got a copy of it. Why can't you? Well, who can then?
I'm going to pass it to customer relations because I'm not going to be able to resolve this for you. And they're going to have to look into it, and they've got all the.
Yeah, because I need a copy. I want a copy of that, and I want it electronically, so I can go to the ombudsman.
Okay. I'm going to ask them for you. 1 second. I've gone quiet. I'm just typing. Over a second.
Yeah, it's all right. Why don't you get a job for someone else, man? These are scumbags you're working for, you know, mate. And no, you were all right. You sound, I swear down, you generally sound all right, you, Nick. You know, you do, mate. You sound all right. But what it is, you're working for scumbags, them CEOs and all that, mate. Are scumbags, man. And they're preying on people, bro. It's not AKM, man. It's me. It's me, man. Me, man.
So I think we could put this into this body of this particular complaint. So do you want to give me that email address again? So I've got it in this complaint. I can't close this thing down to open up the other complaint when I've got this one open, so to check it. So just give me that email address. TR.
With that.
Dot.
Yeah. rb@yahoo.com.
Okay, customer said he was complaint. He was told he would be emailed the response to his previous complaint, and this didn't happen. Can we please resend? Let me spell this right 1 second. Can we please resend the resolution letter by email to to.rb@yahoo.com? Do you want me to add anything to that?
Yeah, I want it by electronically. I'll use agreed to it in the first place, and then I'm going to the ombudsman.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
I want to complain that as well. That oh yeah, I've just told you. I want to complain that you what you called it. Agreed that you were going to send me the resolution by electronically, and you never. Do you know what I mean, mate? How are you going to get? How are you going to and to put this in the complaint as well? If you find it difficult to trace that call and listen to it back, then please email me with the details, and I will send you the copy of it, the video of me, and then you're able to see who you're speaking to as well. I'll send you the copy of it. So yeah, put that in as well. If they can't find it, then I've got a copy of it, and I am willing to share it with you. Yeah, but please put that though, mate, because that's so then there's no coming back from that. So do you know what I mean? Because I know what they're like, these complaints, man. They don't even look into it, you know. They look, say, "Oh, I've got a complaint." We said no. They don't even read it, man. They just said the computer said no. Do you know what I mean? I know. That's why I'm saying you get a job with someone else, man. Honest, bro. And you get some proper job satisfaction out of it as well, instead of working for scumbags, Nick, man. Because you were all right, you. Go on, sorry.
Customer said he wanted to make a complaint, as he was told he'd be emailed a response to his previous complaint, and this didn't happen. Can we please resend the resolution letter via email to, and I'll put your email address. He said, can we listen to the call where he was told it would be sent via email, not letter?
Yeah.
And respond.
Yeah, and if you haven't got, and if you can't find it, then I've got a copy of it for you. Just to email me, and I'll email you it by any share.
They will be able to find it. So, the complaint's been logged.
Yeah.
That's been escalated to customer relations.
Yeah.
And there'll be a summary of the resolution letter. And obviously,
no, I want it email, not letter. I want email. I want it all electronically, man. Because you say it all the time, like you send letters, and I don't want to receive them, mate. Where if you send it electronically, then there's always a record of it. Because if a letter goes missing in the post, it can't be traced back, can it? So what it is, if you send it, yeah, if you send it by email, it can always be traced back.
So yeah, I mean, customer relations have got up to 8 weeks. I mean, it generally doesn't take as long as that, but they've got up to 8 weeks to resolve a complaint. So sorry for your inconvenience. That's all been dealt with, and I'll fully note what's been said. And
so now you said that. Now you've said the other 6 complaints haven't been upheld. Should we talk about them? Because I'll probably have to complain about something else now. I hope not. Anyway, I hope I don't find anything to come. I don't know. Let's talk about the 6 alleged accounts that you say that you've got for me.
Oh, the 6 accounts.
Yeah.
Well, this one's under control now.
Yeah. So the other 5 then.
I can go through all of them. I got shop direct.
Yeah.
Balance £68.70.
£68.70. Not worth chasing, man.
No, £68.70. Up to £309.64. There's 3 separate Grattans.
How can you have 3 separate Grattan?
Well, it can happen. £391.30.
What, they give you 3 different accounts?
Essentially. It's a Grattans and Freeman's PLC.
Alright. Alright, so what's the state of play with them then? What are you looking to do with them?
Well, Well, it's not what we're looking to do, and it's what you're looking to do.
Well, they're not mine. I've told you before, they're not my accounts. I'm looking to say, see you later. Shut them down, man. Do the right thing and shut them down like you always do. You know the score, Nick. Just shut them down, man. You're just chasing. You're chasing your tails, man. All the time with me. You know you are. Look at my past record. You close them down, and you're chasing your tail. They're not mine, man. They're not mine, bruv. They're not my accounts. I don't know nothing about them. And before you say though, Nick, I don't want you to investigate because I didn't come to you in the first place, man. Do you know what I mean? I don't want you to investigate that shit for me.
The only way to get a result would be to investigate. Otherwise, they're outstanding as far as we're concerned.
Yeah, but what it is, I can investigate myself. I don't need you to investigate. You know what I mean? You say to me, do you want? Oh, we'll investigate it for you and all that, man. That's insulting, that, because you just must think I'm backward, man. I can.
No. What you got to understand is if somebody says it's not mine,
yeah, it's not.
Then it's been sold in error. So we need to go back to find out exactly what's going on and what corresponds.
Well, what you want to do, mate? Not to do with me. But what it is, I don't want you to investigate anything. And then you go, oh, do you want us to phone the police and all that? You know what I mean? I know the number of the police myself. Nah. I can do that myself. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I'll do my own investigations. And then if I decide I need to go take some further action, I will. But what you want to do in the meantime, if you want to go back to Grattan and go blah 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 and all that, man. So what you're telling me anyway? You bought some accounts. You bought them accounts.
Yes.
Well, what it is then? The debt's settled, mate. Anyway, even if they were, man, you what, babe?
No.
Okay. Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. Okay, then. Where's the credit agreement?
So that can say.
Where's the credit agreement sent to these alleged accounts?
I can send you an email if you like.
Yeah, I want the original, mate. So you'd have to post them.
Yeah.
Post original, not a copy. I don't want no copy because I'm original myself. I want a original, mate. I want the original.
Credit agreement regulated by Consumer Credit Act 1974. First name Darren, surname Platts. Address 12 Sawtry Road, Middlesbrough. Credit limit £500. This is only a Littlewood Shop Direct account.
Yeah, right. I'm only taking your word for that, Nick. Listen. I'm asking you. Yeah, the original.
Credit agreement, yeah.
Yeah, the original credit agreement, not a photocopy. I don't want photocopies. I want the original.
Well, we're not going to be able to get the original, are we?
Well, you'd have to have it. You'd have to have it for proof of claim. Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, you do. Of course you do, man. I could draw a credit agreement up and phone you and say, right, I've got the credit agreement here. You owe me this. You need proof of claim, mate. And proof of claim is original. Yeah, you do. And I want a copy. I don't want a copy of it. I want the original. Otherwise, I think no way, no go. You know the way it works. You know the way it works, Nick.
We also got a statement as well, I think, with that's been sent as well, I think.
Statement sent where?
I can email you all this if you like.
I want the original. I don't want email, because if you email me, it's not the original, is it? It's a copy then. I don't want a copy.
First of all, you're telling me that you don't want any letters. Now you're telling me that you want
for a credit agreement. No, let's get it right, mate. I want, for the complaints and all that, right, I want them electronically, because then there's a trace.
Right, okay.
You were all right. Now you're trying to confuse me. Listen. Just to clarify, Nick, so you're not lost along the way. Any complaints, resolution, I would like them emailed, because then there's a trace. Because if you say you have wrote to me and it gets lost in the post, there's no trace, mate. So I want them electronically, right?
I appreciate that. Okay.
Anything to do with any credit agreements, I want the original. And the only way you'd send me the original is if I come to the office and pick them up and examine them myself that way. And I'm not going to do that unless you pay the petrol. Then I will. I'm more than willing to do that. Otherwise, you're going to have to post them to me, aren't you? Because if you send them electronically, it'd be a copy, and I don't work with copies, mate.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, I can arrange for those to come by mail.
No, I don't want them by email, mate. What it is, you'd either send the original. Listen, you'd either send me the. Listen, no, let me finish. Don't interject, Nick, please, because I'm getting frustrated and I start swearing and everything, and I don't want to do that, mate. Right? Listen, I want the original. If you can't post them to me, then they're not my accounts, mate. Simple as that. You prove it, and the only way that I will accept a proof of claim is by the original credit agreement. If you're not going to send them, then you've got no claim. Close the account down because you're wasting your time, mate. That's it. Simple. I can't say it any more plain English. If you're not going to send them by post so I can examine them and have a look at them, right, then close the accounts down because you're chasing your tail, mate, and you're not going to get 1 pence. Never mind 50 odd quid or 60 quid or whatever you said, and 300 quid for auto. Ain't happening, mate. The only way that I am willing to engage with you, your company, a third party interloper, is send the proof, and the proof, anything I take for proof, is the original credit agreement, mate. I could draw a credit agreement up and send you a copy, Nick, and then start chasing you. I don't deal with copies, mate. I want the original. You just want money off me. Listen, let me finish first, because I've got to go in a minute, because my tea's going to get put on the table, right? So listen, I want the original. Otherwise, I could start drawing credit agreements up and send them to you and start chasing you, mate. I want original credit agreement. If you're not going to send it, Nick, right, I'm not bothered either way. You'd either send it and we can move forward and try to come to some kind of resolution if you send it. If you're not going to send it, then I'm not playing ball, mate. Close the accounts. The only way I am willing to go forward and try to come to some kind of resolution, make sure you're hearing me, yeah, is if you send me the original, mate. I don't want no copies. If you're not going to do that, then you can keep chasing and good luck and God bless with it, mate. Because you know for the fact you won't get jack shit. But if you send me the original, right, then I'm willing to think we sit down and have a discussion with you, an adult discussion. If you're not going to do that, then I'm not playing your game. Simple as that.
I'll send you into the post by a post.
Yeah, original.
I'll send you what we've got, okay?
Yeah, original. No, listen. Have you got the original credit agreement? Because if you haven't, there's no point sending me that. Never. I want the original credit agreement. Don't just say I'm going to send you through the post what we've got. Have you got the original credit agreement, Nick? Come on, because this is just going on and on.
I'm going to explain to you, Darren.
Go on.
You're checking out online. Okay? So it's going to be the same digital footprint of the credit agreement. It's not something you physically go into a store and sign for. It's something done online.
No, well, I don't know nothing about that.
Well, I'm just explaining to you that's how it's been done. So I'm going to send you exactly what I've got, okay? I'll let you get your tea. Explain to the complaints in with the customer relations team, so we'll contact you once they've got a result for you on that. In the meantime, I'll go through each account and I'll send you credit agreements where I can, okay?
Yeah, and any ones that you can't, then close them down, because I'm not playing your game. Well, okay then. It's listen, because I am going to go now because my tea's on my knee, right? It's no skin off my nose if you close them down or you don't close them down, because no matter what, I don't want none of these. No thanks, mate. No matter what, all I know is if I don't get original credit agreements, right, I'm not playing. Simple as that. So if you, but listen, I'm nearly finished. So if you want to keep chasing after that, right, mate, that's on you. But I'll tell you right now what's going to happen. You're not going to get nothing, mate, and you know it, mate. You know it from my previous experiences with you. Eventually, I've had all this before. We're not closing them, and then eventually you must be fucking hell. He's fucking telling the truth. Do you know what I mean? And then you close them down, mate. I'm a lying. I've just closed the accounts down for me before. Have a look. I know, mate, I know. And that's what's going to happen this time if you don't send the original credit agreements, mate. That's all.
I'll just explain. Sorry, Darren, I'm just going to explain to you. The documents were never made paper copies. It was all done digitally online. So there wouldn't be hard copies.
No, there has to be an hard copy. I don't do nothing like that, me, mate. I don't do digital.
I'll be signed it on that. I'll be done that if it's online. You've not gone into a store to do it. I was trying to explain. I'll send you documentation that's been sent to us from the clients. I'll do that now for you, okay?
No, but I don't want you to. It's not a original credit agreement because I'm not playing if it's not. You know, that's why I'm not, Nick. And it might take a year, it might take you 2 years, but you will close them accounts down, mate, or you'll sell them back. How much did you sell it? How much did you buy them for?
I don't know.
What do you mean? I don't think I'm paying that, mate. If you haven't got no, I'm not bothered. If it was on digitally or not digitally. No credit agreement. The computer at my end says no. And my computer is just as big as your computer. My computer saying no. Nick, it's simple as that. Why are you refusing just to close it down? You're a manager, aren't you? You've got the power. You've got the power because it was the manager last time who had to do it because they put me through to a manager and the manager said, you know what, you're right, we're sick of you. Basically, not in them words, but basically that's what they was. Basically, basically that's what they were saying is, you know what, we're sick of you. You're just relentless, man. You don't give up. I'm relentless, mate. I'm relentless, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you now, mate. Right? Listen, you can keep an eye on them if you want. Keep an eye on them accounts. I bet you they get closed down. I bet you don't collect out on them. I bet you. I bet you the other get you just close them down and write them off. I bet you. I'm telling you. Just like last time.
Okay.
It might take me a year, it might take me 2 years, it might take me 3 years, but you know what, mate? Eventually they will get closed down, mate. Because you won't send me, you won't ever, and I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know why. If you have got proof of claim, why you wouldn't produce it? Why you wouldn't produce that proof of claim? And you never will, never will, man. You never will.
Is there anything else can help me today, Darren, before we go?
Yeah, just to clarify, that complaint has gone through. What account's that for? Which one is it for?
The one where the address that we said we'd sent the letter to.
Yeah, but what account was that for? Because I never even got. My uncle never even told me what account was that for. Where you sent the letter to? My uncle's address. Do you know what I mean? So just so I know. Just so I know. Do you know what I mean? Only if all the customers were like me, and I'm not even. Do you know what? You just call me customer, man. Can you give me the definition of a customer, please, Nick?
I'm just trying to find this letter first.
Yeah, while you were trying to find it, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this definition of a customer. My understanding of what a customer is. So, we'll then go over there, finish having a conversation with his mate about Xboxes and all that, man. Listen to this.
In regards to the Littlewoods account.
Oh, Littlewoods. How much is the balance for Littlewoods? Alleged.
Well, I think the letter would have included all the accounts. So it would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them on there.
All right. So yeah, I didn't see the letter, mate. Oh well, that means all 6 accounts have to be back on hold then. Well, all 6 have to be on hold now. Isn't it? You have to put all 6 on hold now, Nick. You know the score, you know the dance, you know the. All 6. All 6. Yeah, good. That's what I like the way you.
Right, Davin, is there anything else?
Yeah, the definition of a customer, please.
I don't know. It's a customer where you've got a financial. Let's have a quick look.
I'll tell you my understanding of the word of customer. I'd be a customer if I walked into someone's shop, right, and said, right, I want 20 Regal King size, please. I would then become a customer, right? Or if somebody put an advertisement in the paper to sell a mountain bike and I went to buy it, I'd be a customer, wouldn't I? I wouldn't be a customer of a third party interloper sending me letters alleging that I owed the money. Am I a customer? I never approached you.
No, we would be loans of not
legal
of accounts.
Legal.
Make that person our customer now.
No. Well, listen, I want you to add that to the complaint. Never, ever try to identify me as a customer of Lowell, because the way I see it is I'm a victim of Lowell, mate.
Okay.
Yeah? Will you put that in that complaint for me, please? Yeah, will you put it in, mate? Because I'm not a customer. I'm a victim, mate. But this victim wins every time.
Okay. Well, enjoy the rest of the day, Dan, and thanks very much for your time.
Yeah. So I've had to put another complaint in now, haven't I? And just to confirm, I want it by electronic. The only thing I want by post, right, Nick, just to clarify, is original. Yeah, original, mate. Original. If you're not sending original, yeah, well then don't send me now then. If you're not sending me the original.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, ta-ra, mate. Have a good day. Debt collectors. Yeah, fucking idiot, man. Huh? saying that they want some money off me. And I said, I'll tell you in a bit, you know. And I said, no, man. But once you put a complaint in, no matter what, oh, fucking loads of stuff to say. Littlewood's catalogue, allegedly. Littlewood's catalogue, I can't fucking remember. Auto phone. I don't know, Dean. 300 quid for auto, man. You know what I mean? Mm. Let me tell you this, right? I'm on a laugh, Dino. Right, so let me tell you this, guys. If you ever get a letter off anyone like that claiming that you owe them money, then what it is, what I do, right, is you put a complaint in, mate. Once you put a complaint in, it stops them chasing the money. Also, did you see at the beginning, I would not share any of my personal details with them. I wouldn't tell them my date of birth, not like that. And do that for a reason, guys. And the reason is, of course, you've got a talking code on here because fucking trolls, man, try and spoil it for you. Not for me, they can't spoil football for me. But what it is, the reason I won't share that kind of information is not because I don't want to, of course. Of course, I'd want to share that information, wouldn't I? But the reason I don't share that information with them, guys, is because I've been a victim of identity fraud, just like you. When I write to you, I bet you have as well. You know what I mean? So you've got to be safer than sorry. You know what I mean? Got to be safer than sorry and all that, mate. You know what I mean? But once there's a complaint in, then the account's go on hold. Simple as that. And while they're on hold, the time's running down. Do you get what I'm saying? What they've got. The time is running down, motherfuckers. Simple as that. And what happens, guys, and I tell you, it might take me a year, it might take me fucking 2 years, it might take me 6 months, but them accounts are getting closed, mate. Just like they always do. Always do. And we go round and round and round, and we're not closing them, we're not closing them. We're chasing you, we're chasing you. We're chasing. But eventually you get sick and tired of being fucking sick and tired of banging your head off the wall with me. You know what I mean? And they close them down, mate. You know what I mean? And and of course, I want to. Do you know what it is, though, guys? Of course, I want to come to some kind of resolution with them. You know what I mean? If I owe them that money, I want to pay them. Do you know what I'm saying? Of course, I want to pay them, and that's why I always ask for the original, no copies. Don't want no copies, man. You know what I mean? How can anyone do a copy of a credit agreement, man? You know what I mean? Right, I'm gonna go and eat this tea. Fucking chili in this unreal, man. Fucking steam coming out my ears. It's nice, isn't it, Dean?
Yeah, it's good.
Is it too hot for you?
No,
It's nice.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm just right.
Just right in there.
Yeah.
Black, I mean, green and red chilies all over, man. Nice chicken and all that. Well, right, I'm gonna go, guys, because I'm gonna go and see Dean and that anyway, because he's going on PlayStation in a minute. So that's how we do that, guys. So 8 weeks from today, I'll fucking end up forgetting. Please remind me. Put in the comments and all that. How's your complaint getting on with Low? Just to jog my memory and that, because I forget. You know what I mean? They can't get out of that. I've got copies of it. They can't get out of that, man. The fucking agreement was they sent me the resolution by email. Are we going to get out of that now? It'd be interesting to see. It'd be interesting to see how we get out of this one. But I know for a fact. I know for a fact that I've got fucking copies of that agreement. Verbal agreement. So, just for example, I make complaints like this, right? I complain that they call me a fucking customer. You know what I mean? I'm not a customer. I didn't go out to buy out and out of them. I complain about things like that. Or even the way they speak to me on the phone. You know what I mean? Loads of fucking loads of complaints I put in. And I'm a complaint king when it comes to hate me, like, they fucking hate me, man. You know what I mean? They hate me when I drive through the fucking, allegedly drive through the town tunnel and didn't pay, and then they send me that letters, and then they end up paying me the privilege, 250 quid for the privilege of sending me a letter saying that you didn't pay for all the town tunnel, now you owe us this much money and all that. 250 quid it cost them to do that. You know what I mean? Send me the letter to say that. Cheeky bastards. You know what I mean? Right, guys, I'm gonna go 'cause I'm eating my tea and all that. But listen, it's always a pleasure. Never a job. Trolls, man. It might not have even been the trolls. It might have just been a coincidence happening, you know. So I'll have to look into that now. What did they say? Insurance, car insurance. Motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Huh? Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do this now, Dean. Right, guys, I'm going because Dean's put me to shame eating his tea fast as well. Right, guys, respect. Dean, wait there. Don't go upstairs yet. Respect. Yeah, you can put the kettle on if you want to. Right, I'm gonna go. If anyone's live later, I might jump on board. If not, I'll see you at some point tomorrow. Respect, guys. Please, in a week or fucking in a few weeks, remind me about Lowell, man. You know what I mean? Did you phone Lowell? Did you get an email? Please, guys. And I'll put some more entertainment on here for you. I should start doing more on here. I could, but I'd have to do it for other people and all that, man. And I don't want to do. Right, respect, guys. See you later. Torbs is now out. Yeah, there. Thanks, Dino. Did you enjoy it?